and I. There we go. Oh man. Oh man. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if you thought I was playing Wizardry. The Twitch dashboard doesn't seem to update your stream information. It takes like a minute or two now. A couple minutes. What we're actually playing today is Post-Mortem. We're finishing Post-Mortem. And... hi Paranoid, hi Chaos, hi Death for Scene, hey R4, hey Infinity, hey Sony K. I did not lose my save file a fourth time. I only lost it once. We'll be playing Wizardry again tonight if I'm not too tired. Wizardry streams are at night. I stream Wizardry at night, approximately 8 or 9 p.m. when my daughter goes to sleep. That will be tonight, and we will continue the last save file. Hi Will, hi Serenia, hi Beard. It never stops. Earth Machine, thanks for the host. Twill, hello. Professor Mike American Nuck. I'm sorry. Hello everybody. Haircut. I didn't get a haircut. Super Grull, hi. Zesty Moon, hi. Fookster, hi. Yeah, we're playing Post-Mortem. Wizardry will be tonight, as I tried to do it last night, but I fell asleep. I was tired. I have a child. What do you want me to do? What do you want from me? Why are you so cruel? Why are all of you so cruel to me? What did I do to you? You know what? I want to start the stream. I want to do a new segment. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but in my spare time, I like to write poetry. So I want to read a poem of mine that I recently have been working on and see what you guys think. Okay, here we go. Here's a poem that I wrote. Before we start playing Post-Mortem, I want you guys to hear a poem of mine. And this is a serious, so if I can only have serious comments on my poem. Okay, here's my poem. Hi, hold your fire. He wakes up in the morning, does his teeth bite to eat, and he's rolling. Never changes a thing. The week ends, the week begins, she thinks. We look at each other, wondering what the other is thinking. But we never say a thing. These crimes between us grow deeper. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time. Lights out, down, you up and die. Goes to visit his mommy. She feeds well his concerns. He forgets them and remembers being small, playing under the table and dreaming. Take these chances, place them in a box until a quieter time. Lights down, you up and die. Driving on this highway, all these cars end up on the sidewalk. People in every direction, no words exchange, no time to exchange, and all the little ants are marching, red and black antennas waving. They do it the same. They all do it the same way. Candyman tempting the thoughts of a sweet tooth tortured by the weight loss program, cutting the corners, loose end, cut, on the fence, could not to offend, cut. Take these chances, place them in a box, till a quieter time. Lights down, you up and die. Lights down, you up and die. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed my poem. I wrote it for you guys. I wrote it for you guys. That was about Twitch chat. Thank you for listening. Let's finish Post-Mortem now. Now let's finish Post-Mortem. Thank you guys for listening. I feel... Hi, Eternus. I feel a lot better now that I was able to express that to you guys. Thank you for listening. Alright, let's finish Post-Mortem now. This is a pretty... This is a game. This is a pretty decent game, right? Were those Dave Matthews Band lyrics? No, but it was inspired by my dad. Hi, Cepolinos. Read poetry with, what is that? Oh, with the Seinfeld theme in the background? That's for jokes. Hey, you liked it! Thank you, Giant Beard. You liked it, Fookster. Saul's, I mean, if he wanted to hire me to write for him, I would write for Eminem. So, here's the thing about this. Maybe I looked up this puzzle. And I am annoyed. Okay? Because we were right. See how it says ADN, right? The inner one is A, right? So you would think, okay, the inner one should be on A, right? The next one out is D, so you would think this one should be D, right? The one on the outside is N, so you would think it would be N, right? Apparently, what you're supposed... No, Mom, spaghetti... No, that's not in my poem. That's not my poetry. Hi, Tabasco Punk. You liked it simply as thank you. Apparently what you're supposed to do, which makes no sense, is you put A at the top. You're supposed to put A at the top. D does go in the center, and then N goes in the bottom. So I don't understand how you're supposed to figure that out unless you just randomly place the numbers in there, letters. And then I don't know what, I didn't look this part up, so I'm not sure what you do with this. I think you just have to find the right numbers. There we go. We got Templars there. Take these chances. Yeah, we still have to figure out this numbers thing. I think it has something to do with 135 though. Place them in a box. The second one is F. You're F. But tree could not the Templars. Now I don't know if we have to put one on every 1, 3, 5. Boop cha pop cha Dornson the Templars. I'll give you a Templar. I'll show you a Templar. I still don't know how to solve this. I think you're supposed to do it like that, but I still don't know how to solve this. I'm annoyed. No, I'm not. Wait, I'm getting annoyed because I'm remembering that every once in a while it plays the Mama's Family theme. So we had the thing wrong. I don't know why it's supposed to be ADN from the inner. This is from the inside out ADN. This is from the outside in ADN. I don't understand that. I still don't know what to put on these. That says the Templars. What happens if I use this one? That says stop me from joining. Stop me from joining. Wait, hey. But Re could not stop me from joining. Oh, you don't even have to use the one on the left? But he could not stop me from joining the Templars. We got it. But it doesn't make...
But he couldn't stop me from joining the Templars. I have to try to cleanse myself of
you don't have to place. You don't have to set all three.
Because of him,
each one is half of the paragraph.
My soul may already be condemned to hell.
We were close without.
Only the balm of the Templar's faith can rid it of the mortal sin engraved upon it.
Somebody was trying to stop somebody from joining the Templars.
On October 9th, Saint Denis Day.
It's not the same poem. That was my poem.
Traces of the head. Blessed by Saint Denis.
What is that weird picture?
He who smiles down on me in all his beatitude to help me leave my soul. Yes,
look at him really going
Saint
for
Denis
it. I do that a lot too. It creeps everyone out.
The head purifies me.
Who is this talking? Is this Alapant talking? Is this one of the other, like, is this the eternal...
As God is my witness.
Stop doing this. Please stop doing
Simon
this.
Lebel. In
First try, no walkthrough.
1304.
Oh, Simon Lebel.
Shall enter the body of Pierre Lebel de Clemency.
Oh, it's talking about how this guy is immortal.
And shall retrieve what is mine by divine right. In this new body, purified of my soul and of my parents' carnal sin.
Your parents?
Death will no longer hold any mystery.
Your parents having you is a carnal sin?
The head of Baphomet has finally revealed all of its secrets.
Hey, Jigadator. Intense, hi, Evelyn.
Victory!
Oh, it keeps going.
I would shout this divine miracle from the rooftops if I did not.
What am I reading right now? Where did all this come from?
I am in a new.
Did I unlock more of the book? Because I only unlocked one sentence.
How else can I explain Adeline's appearance at my bedside?
Who is talking? Oh, Simon Lebel still. The very first immortal guy.
And
at the head of Baphomet.
Cursed God gave me a new body, but Adeline, my angel, who took care of this new body, is forbidden to me. It would seem she is the daughter of that idiot, Pierre. That's to say, my own daughter at present.
Is that Pierre?
I am
it's not stopping.
weary
It's
of
not
this
stopping.
existence.
Is this the end? Is this the ending?
What is the point of living for centuries if I can never again glimpse the smile of my beloved Adeline?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Adeline, you who are forbidden to me, will I ever see your sweet face again?
Maybe he's translating all this.
I would gladly exchange these solitary
Stop playing Mama's
centuries
Family.
to see
That doesn't
your
work. Why do you
face,
keep playing that?
your eyes once more.
So he wants to see his Adeline.
She has returned. She is once more
Well, it
of
could
this
be Hold Your
world,
Fire. Oh.
and so close to me. She visited Kaufner today. It really was her. That excellent doctor of the mind confirmed it. It is her, and this time she will be mine for the rest of my life.
Huh, so who is this If Adeline is Sophia Blake, then...
Well, Miss Blake, it would
Yeah,
seem
hold
you
your
did
fire.
not tell me everything.
I guess you're right, but I still don't understand what's going on. Whoops, I left. I guess we were done down there? Well, we still had to do the chemicals thing. I just went home. No, I wasn't done down there. Time to go home. Hey, Medea. So there's something... I don't
Right, that's all I needed. Blake's been abducted, and the kidnapper takes himself for a dialpe. And naturally, he wants the head in exchange. As if I knew where it was.
So Adeline... But Adeline is also immortal? And... wants to put... I still don't understand how everything's connected here. Ba-dum-dum. So I gotta find the head of Baphomet and go save
Hello, what number can I dial for
Sophia.
you?
There's nobody to call. I mean, she's not gonna be there.
I'm sorry to disturb you, miss. Can you connect me to the
Take
Elysee
these
1528?
chances.
I want to speak to Sophia Blake.
Right away, sir.
You know, this guy's he's got some ticks. It's okay. You break vases, just swinging around. What am I gonna have for breakfast? Psh, crash.
There is no answer, sir. Call back later.
I don't know why I just did that. I mean, I knew she wasn't gonna be there. We've got to get the head of Baphomet, but first, we gotta go back to Delepin's house, and we gotta go do that puzzle down there, which I figured out. I figured out offline. It's got ticks. Sorry, operator. Not there. Sorry, it's not there. Oh, I'm sorry, operator. That's okay. It happens every day, 1,000 times per day. Well, I'm sorry anyway. Holding the chin is fine. Just don't swing around too much. Hitch, thank you for the host. How are you? Take these chances. I'm thinking of making a song out of my poetry, maybe. So here's the thing. Actually, I figured this out offline. I forgot we have to go back here, and I wanted to do it online, though. Actually, I have to go back this way. So this puzzle is also a little annoying. That puzzle was annoying, though, right, guys? Parana, you said it was something about the curve, but I went into the bedroom. I guess that's okay, but I still don't get it. How do I go? Wait, I want to go down. Okay, I'm getting dizzy. Place them in a... Sorry I've been away so long. Well, that's okay. Yeah, figured it out offline. No, I don't have an 8-ball. I don't have any of those commands. Because they annoy me after a very short amount of time. So, I don't have any of those commands. Have I even been here? Isn't this the front? Yeah, that's where Mao is. So... I figured this out offline, I swear. Hang on. Do I go in here? So, we're looking for the planet symbols. Because I figured this out offline. I definitely figured it out offline. Out here. Alright, anyway. I didn't figure it out offline. Oh, here. Wait, here it is. That symbol. I don't know what that means. Okay. That's one of the symbols. Remember that. That's one of the things I figured out offline. I figured out this offline. Here's another one of the symbols here. Water. Write it down, baby. Bop, bop, mama's family. Boop, boop, boop. This is water. I figured this out offline. Yeah, I get annoyed by those repeatable commands. I would actually rather the chat be completely quiet than have a bunch of commands. What do you think this is? This is air? It's just my personal choice. I thought it was Mao too, hold your fire. I said that last stream. Alright, so we need to find 2 more of those. Take these chances. No, it's got nothing to do with that movie, Augur of Doom. It's got nothing to do with... what's his face? Chris Tucker. Got it! Mountains, baby. This game has some annoying puzzles just like every other adventure game. Earth. I lost edge. I thought it was wind too. It's a 4. You're a 4. Got him. That's Earth? Oh, I think it's air. Well, that was Earth. Did I say Earth? I meant air. I wrote down air. If I said Earth, I'm okay. And this is fire, so it was air. Sorry if I said Earth. I'm sorry. I wrote down air, okay? Do you need me to prove it to you? Okay, I'll prove it to you. I wrote down air. See? The first one is here. Water, air, earth, fire. Okay. No, there's no Serenia. There's no roulette in this chat. Bushes. Oh, I don't think it was bushes. Got a machine head, better than the rare. So what you're supposed to do here, I figured out offline, is you're supposed to add up each one of these rows, and because it's always the same number, and it has this element down here, right? So fire's 23, 30, 54, 65. Okay? It has nothing to do with anything other than adding up what each row adds up to. Let's double check. 28, 29. Yes, that's right. So you look at all these and you take the element and then you add up each number. Better than the rest. 15 is Earth. 15 is Earth. I believe in you. I believe in me. Got a machine head. Better than the rest. Magic square. But I don't want to add them up. It's not fair. 34 is air. But it should be Sudoku. It shouldn't be adding. Sudoku is not adding. Complain, complain, complain. Water is 27. 57. I have to do this slowly to make sure I don't make a mistake online, so I don't look dumb online. Start over. 27. 22 plus 5. 27. Plus 30. 57. Plus 13. 60. 70. Plus 38. 108. Plus 21. 129. Plus 46. 129 plus 46 equals 160. 172. Did I do that right? 172? I feel like that's not right. I feel like I added something wrong. I don't have to use a calculator. 27 plus 30, 57, plus 13, 70, plus 38, 108, plus 21, 129. 129 plus 129 plus 6. 135 plus 40, 175. Okay, glad I did that twice. And thank you, Zesty Moon. Kurt Song. Tom Tip. Ooh, that's a command I should have. I should do Tom Tips. Tom, here's your Tom Tip of the day. If you're making a game, don't randomly play the Mama's Family theme, because that's weird. Don't do that. Okay, so now we need to use these. I can't read these. Now we need to use these to make some sort of a thing. 142. Olimar's was incorrect. Decimon was the only one that's correct. Math was. Alright, so we need... So in fire, which is this one, we need 65. So we need... Bap, bap, 50 of this. 50 of that. Put that away. 10 of that. Put that away. And then 5 of that. And then put that away. Perfect. This is great. This is great. It's a food dyeing puzzle. Alright, so that's the fire. For earth, I think this is earth. We need 15, right? So we take a 10. Let's tie-dye some shirts. I remember going to a tie-dye shirt party when I was younger, where you it's like they have parties at a place and you like put a bunch of colors on a shirt and then they like swirl it all around and you make your own tie-dye shirt. I wish I still had that shirt. I'm guessing this is air because it's kind of blurry, but this looks the most like air, which is 34. Let's do a 25. You guys ever done that? Make your own tie-dye shirts? At a party when you were younger? 30. I hope I'm doing this right. I wonder if they still do that, if they have like places you can have a party and tie-dye your shirts. Probably wouldn't fit anymore. Well, it's not because I'm chubby, it's just because I'm a lot older now, though. You did it at summer camp, and they swirl it all around? I still have a good memory of that. That was 2, right? That's 3. And this is 4. I get distracted talking about tie-dye shirts. I don't know if this is right. Hey, Dave, how are you? But not with dyes. You did, but not with dyes. So you just took a t-shirt out of a package? It's not as fun. Alright, now we gotta do 175. 3 of these babies. Too old for cool parties. Hey, how about I have a party with everyone from the stream and we make tie-dye shirts? You're welcome, Dave. Anytime. 150, and then a 25. Hopefully I'm doing this right. You were forced to make a tie-dye shirt. That's not possible. Everyone wants to make a tie-dye shirt. You can't force them to make a tie-dye shirt. Now what? Wait, I think I need something else. I think we must need something else. I must need to put something else in here. I'm looking for the recipe. Just look in here. That's the map, you fool. Stop playing Mama's Family! The Clarond Depart, Dalapin's Ladder. Have I read this? Oh, Alapan's ransom note. Alapan is some sort of immortal that they transfer from body to body, and they've done that since the 1300s. Here we go. I must call upon the influence of the heavenly bodies and find through the 7 substances that are theirs, those that will have the secret that will create the all. From Saffron, who is in the house of sun. Right, Cedar White Poppy, blurp, blurp, blurp. Quoth Pythagoras, the universe is made of 4 numbers, and above this 4 there is but void and all can be. It is by this number that the all can be, but to obtain this all, the number is not enough, and it is by these squares of elements that all will come to me. Sum and square, the all shall be made of this. Oh, so the sum of the numbers and the square? Does it mean I have to add anything else? Light the candle? Oh, I have to light it. Okay. Alright, nice. Nice, Evelyn. Nice. I didn't think that I had to try to light this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I understand if you leave. Yeah, we gotta cook it. Right, Tabasco. Nice. That was funny noise. Psh. Only one slice of pizza at this party.
The wrong powder in the wrong quantities could spell disaster.
Oh, I screwed up? That was not right? Bitch. No, I did that right. Son of a bitch. This is water. It didn't work, right? Or it did work? It didn't work? Put a ring on it? What did I do wrong? We got fire, which is this. Do I have to put all the spoonfuls, like, together? Like, no. 50? 65. Maybe I added another one of them wrong. Bap. Bap will probably be backstabby. I hope so. Bap. We might be making a bomb, just don't tell the FBI. I'm going to think very hard about this. No, we got them all correct. I must have screwed up on when I was putting in 34. I must have screwed up when I was putting in 34. I think I screwed up when I was putting in 34. FBI here. FBI, by the way. Yeah, Tabasco, I think they mean the sum. I think that's a hint as to what you're supposed to do with those numbers. You're supposed to sum them up. They're also the sum of the squares or whatever. I don't know how you're supposed to... It's not really that clear, if you ask me. Somebody ask me. Hi, Neuromantic. I don't really like this puzzle. I don't really like the puzzles too much in this game. They're not perfectly done. They're pretty imperfectly done. But overall, the game has a cool atmosphere, which saves it. 25 plus 5. Does this count? Or am I doing it wrong? You know what? Maybe it still had some crap in it from before. Not sure. The best thing about this game is its atmosphere. Not necessary. It's got a cool ideas, doesn't pull them off well. That's a very common theme in many games. Microids is good with the atmosphere. Yeah, they did well with the atmosphere. Still kind of fun to stream. I just don't like your puzzle answers being this cryptic. Not perfect. Alright, and hope this is water. It's hard to see these symbols. I don't know if you guys can see them. For me, I barely can. Hope I did this right. Hey, J-Star. What's Canna Police? What's that emote supposed to embody? FBI here. 50, 50, 50, 25. So this should be right. If this is wrong, I'm gonna go watch Mama's Family. Put that down. Put that spoon down. Get that spoon down. Maybe because I left or something. Left and came back. Some garbage. Work, 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 work. Yes, that looks like Please don't make me do that again.
Just be careful.
What?
The wrong powder in the wrong quantity.
What am I doing wrong?
Spell disaster.
I don't want to be messing with powders all day. No, you can't. How did I get it wrong? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to grab it with something? Grab it with a cup? I'm gonna light this right now. Nothing happened. Do I have to cork it? I probably have to cork it. I probably have to cork it. Do I have a cork? I have a knife. I just noticed sometimes it highlights when you... I don't think I have a cork. Maybe you gotta cork it with this ring. Maybe Beard's right. Gotta put a ring on it. I don't think I could have mathed wrong twice. I think you're supposed to stuff some stuff into it, like a newspaper. Cork knife. What's the difference between a knife and a cork? Nothing. But that's a parchment. Here's a joke. What's the difference between a knife and a cork? Nothing. The end. This kind of looks like a cork. Can I take a cork from somewhere else? How do I get a cork? Stop playing Mama's Family theme. I don't think I mathed wrong. You know why? Because I double-checked my math. Maybe we need to get a cork. Let me think. Has there been anywhere that I've seen a cork? I don't think I need a cork. I think I must have the wrong powder. Oh shit. Sorry. This, to me, you guys can't really see. Maybe you can. This looks exactly like this to me, and I didn't notice. I was only looking at this. This symbol looks exactly the same. I was using this. I'm probably supposed to use this. Damn it. They look exactly the same, okay? See, this is why... This is exactly what I was saying. Microids, get your crap together. These puzzles, you would have masterpiece on your hands. You could just get your crap together with these puzzles. Like, what was going on when you had to do one of those... Find the differences between the two photos, but they made it, like, flash, like, scroll in, scroll out between the two? Now, let's do the hardest one, which is air. Which is this one. Alright, now we got it. You don't need a cork. They just put the same puzzle into the same symbol into the one. It's not my fault, it's your fault. Chat's fault again. Purple is green. True. What am I doing? Okay, 4 on this.
Sausages.
Ooh, sausages. Infinity issue. Thank you for that sub. Hi, Tom Dave Matthews here. You wouldn't think I watch video games on the internet, but I do. Thinking of stealing your poem for a song, and I have a time machine. Well, if you have a time machine, I think that would be acceptable Infinity issue. By the way, Dave Matthews is my dad, so... I didn't know my dad watched my streams. Thanks for watching, Dad. Take these chances. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad, here's how I think the song should go. She wakes up in the morning, brush around to see them. They all do it the same. They all do it the same way. Hope you were recording, Dad. Because that's how I think the song should go. Thanks for watching, Dad. Ever since you left me and my mother when I was 3, I didn't think you were part of my life. Now I know that you were just a time traveler. Dave Matthews isn't related to our family. Actually, Dave Matthews is my dad, Dave. Wait, are you Dave Matthews from a different time? Do we have multiple Dave Matthews versions in this stream? That's better work, or else I'm gonna smash my computer, smash my whole house. Stop, quit streaming forever. There, we got it. That's a jam, Junior. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, past Dad. Lamp Station. Dave Matthews is my dad. Alright, I think we're done down here. Here's another song I thought you could check out. Satellite in my eyes, like a diamond in the sky. How I wonder. That's another poem I wrote, and a little tune I came up with as well. If you want to... That one's free, Dad. Next time, Dad. Oh, laugh about this weather, man, satellite eyes. That's another line you could use. It's part of my poem. Hi, Hempu. Alright, guys. So, I don't know why we got that purple stuff. I assume I've got to try to find the head of Baphomet. I don't know who has it, though. I want to go to the Orphe Hotel, because I believe I was supposed to talk to the lady here. You went to Christmas dinner with me, and I only ate the mashed potatoes and was pouting the entire time. For some reason, Natural Dave thinks I'm a picky eater, just because I don't like, really, tomatoes that much. But I eat almost anything. I think we have to talk to this lady for a while, this weird neck lady.
Are you not?
Thank you, Death. Thank you, Cephalina's. Gonna get Grammys? Well, I mean, I'm fine being the behind-the-scenes guy. Oh, I have to talk to her. Okay, let's talk to her.
Could you, in your infinite wisdom, tell me what alchemy
Sorry
is?
about this guy's beard, by the way.
Alchemy is magic through symbols. Nothing is lost.
And, I'm sorry about this lady's weird neck.
The transmutation of matter by metals.
I already know this. I don't want to talk to you.
Great world.
I think we have to.
Order in
Do I think the
chaos.
developer of this game has the same beard? Most likely.
You really
talk
think
more about
that metals
alchemy.
like
Hey, Joe.
copper and lead can be
I
turned
like
into
tomatoes.
gold?
I don't really want to eat
Ordinary
them.
mortals are unaware of
That
the
much.
true nature of alchemy.
I think she has.
Transforming metals into gold
She has no chin. That's the
was a
problem.
way of
It's just
attracting
neck goes right into her
favors
mouth.
from princes.
His beard isn't bad as her
In
neck.
fact,
I
alchemy is a
think the
far
beard's
more
worse.
ambitious quest.
I almost like the having an. I wish I had a. I sort of do because I got this chin here, this double chin. I've always had a double chin, even when I was really in really good shape. Now I'm not. But I wish I had just like a neck that went right up into my mouth, and I could like stick my neck out, and it would like bulge out and freak people out. That's what I would really like. She's just fat. She's not that fat.
What is this?
I don't know
business
what we have
about
to talk to her
Templars,
about, but we
Mr.
might have.
Loiseau?
It might trigger something.
A fascinating subject, is it not?
His beard's
It is so
his beard's
simple
pixelated.
to link everything back to the
You can tell that this is pubes on his face.
Forget them.
No, she's okay,
They
Sony.
disappeared 7 centuries ago.
To let the beard grow. I shaved yesterday. I forgot that I was supposed to grow one of those for the stream. I would have done it, but I did not remember. I'm too busy lately. With the arrest of Halloween here.
With the arrest of Halloween,
This might be something we
case
have to
is
say.
taking a
Hi,
different
Lucifer.
turn, and I'm the only one who can save him from the guillotine. I have to shed light on 2 investigations.
Right, we're
at
still
the
trying to
same
save
time.
Halloween.
It is
'Cause he was
time to
framed for
decide
murder.
Who you trust, Mr. McPherson? I'm as eager as you to see the end of this nightmare.
No, that didn't help at all. Okay, tell me about Gregor de Alipin. She associates with the Parisian upper crust. This Gregor de Alipin is a member of the secret society who apparently is also an immortal, and he kidnapped Sophia Blake. I guess. I guess if he found her, isn't that who he was trying to see? Who was also this lady with the A name?
You associate with the Parisian upper crust, Mrs. Loiseau. Can you tell me about Grégoire d'Alpin?
Grégoire de la Lepin is
Wife
an
said no. That's not
extremely
true.
rich
I
banker.
can do it. I could have done it.
Paris.
I gotta shave just before the
The
stream,
heir of
and I'll shave it
immortal
right after the
family.
stream. I can't go to work like
You're
that,
telling me
guys.
stuff that everybody knows, Mrs. Loiseau.
Can't go out in public like that.
Give me something paranormal, something occult.
Come on.
De la Lepin is a powerful
Is this a French type of beard?
He works in the shadows.
We're not learning anything new here.
Fascinated by the Middle Ages. He is the founder of the Brotherhood of the Supreme Order of the Rosy Cross.
I already know that. Upper crust. Mmm, delicious.
be enough,
Like when
Mr.
my pizza
McPherson?
has a nice upper crust. I like pizza with a cheesy upper crust. I don't want to say this anymore. This.
He shared this fascination with the
This is
Middle
new.
Ages with someone else.
Ow.
A woman. For the time being, we'll call her Gracie, if you don't mind.
This is what we want to find out about this
All
woman.
women have their charm. This fixation with the Middle Ages is probably the old man's only weakness.
It's like an immortal woman who's doing the same thing? No, it's just a stupid type of beard. Okay, it's not a French. All right, good to know. Let's ask about the head of Baphomet.
Of all the strange things that my investigation has thrown up, Mrs. Loiseau,
I'd get
there's
arrested if I
nothing
had
more
that beard.
mysterious than this object that everyone calls the head of Baphomet.
You can get away with it in France because they don't
What
have
do you know
police
about
there.
Throughout the
But
ages,
not in the USA where I live.
this relic has been the subject of so many rumors and aroused so much greed that many have doubted its existence.
Oh, thanks for nothing. She's not telling me anything. Hey, Praxis. I also like pizza, pepperoni, mozzarella, anchovy. I like pizza with tomato. I want to ask her something. Tell me something useful. What if I say this?
Perhaps, unbeknown to you, Templars still exist today, Mrs. Loiseau.
Limp
Throughout the
Pritzker.
centuries, more than one group is claimed to have become
Yeah,
the
neuromantic.
spiritual
Yeah.
heirs.
The main character's kind of like an intellectual. Well, he was a new metal band member that became a private detective, and he left. He kept the beard. If you have this beard, it's okay to have it, guys. We're just having fun here. But just don't go out in public.
Some seem to think that this object possesses
No
magic
way,
powers.
no.
Another illusion dreamed up by fans of esotericism.
No pineapple.
The
Don't
church
do it.
also has
I can't
its
get into this
relics,
now.
Mr. McPherson. Instead of magic, They talk
Alright, I
of
don't think she's gonna help us.
miracles. What is important is the faith that believers attach to the object of worship. Nothing else.
But this guy's immortal. Do you not know that this guy's immortal? Smash mouth beard. Corn on pizza? I would eat it. Guys, remember that game when we played, what game was it that we played? Where I ripped the box open? I forget. Oh, it was Arthur's Knights, yeah. And we got that book, and there was that game in there that it said it had 100 hours of puzzles gameplay and 100 puzzles and 1,200 paths. I have it, Trader's Gate. I think we should play this next. It sounds really funny on the back. It says exact recreation of the Tower of London environment and security systems. How can a game have 100 puzzles and 100 hours of gameplay and 1,200 different paths? 26 buildings. Hundreds of scenes recreated with maximum realism. Trader's Gate. We should try this. I think we might take a break. The sequel to this is Still Life 1 and 2. I think we might take a break, play those later. We still have to play Sherlock Holmes 2. I just gotta try this, see what's up with it.
How can a
Sorry, I could have been
psychoanalyst like
talking that
Dr.
whole
Kaufman
time.
believe that the head of Baphomet
I'm not your
holds some
dad?
kind of power?
Well, I hope not, Twill.
Dr. Kaufman
I can't take care of you if I am.
has become the mirror of the Halipin soul.
I think Kaufner...
They are so
No,
alike,
Alipin is
you
dead.
no longer know
Alipin
which
transferred
one is pulling the strings.
into Kaufner, I think.
He has lost both his will and reason.
He kept the acid too. Right, yeah, that must be it, Seplinus. That makes sense. He's hearing music. How many floppies? It's 4 CDs. How can this be good? If this is somehow a game with 1,200 different paths is somehow good, 1,200 probably boring paths. Yeah, so Kaufner, I think, is the one that has this immortal guy in his body. Not Alipin.
After so many centuries,
Maximum
they themselves
realism, yeah.
remember
I want to
what the
see
purpose of
maximum
their quest
realism.
was.
Their quest is the most
And yeah, how
noble
did they
of
get
all.
the Tower of London
They are
security
seeking
system
to
with the
purify
perfect
their
real...
souls.
Whatever. Recreation. Hey, Syllogism. There's Trader's Gate 2? Cool. We'll check out Trader's Gate 1 first. We're not going to go to the sequel. I'm not your dad, eh? I can't take care of all you guys.
I do not understand.
Whatever. Get
You,
through
Gregoire
this.
d'Alpin, all the others, you claim to possess occult knowledge,
Good point.
to know magic, to practice alchemy.
Any
living
game
in a
with a
fantasy
sequel is
world,
good. And,
don't
I
you
mean,
realize?
Arthur's Knights has a sequel.
Beware, Mr. McPherson. Grégoire de Ballepin is an alchemist at the height of his powers. His quest goes beyond the purification of the soul. He lusts after immortality.
He already had it, lady. I mean, even if it's just 1,000 deaths, that's a lot of deaths. I don't get how it have 1,200 different paths. Can I stop talking to her soon?
Do you believe that, Mrs.
No, I
Loiseau?
can't take care of. I
Do
can
you
only
share
take care of
Gregoire
one
d'Alpin's
child.
views?
De Ballepin firmly
With intent, the music
believes
is good.
that the Baphomet
Especially the music in the bar. We'll go to the bar after this and check out that music.
Mr. McPherson.
Please.
And d'Alpin managed to spread this myth by surrounding
We just have to do
himself
this
with
to
loyal
see if we need to
supporters who
trigger
share his
anything by
beliefs.
talking to her.
The head of Baphomet has belonged to Grégoire de Ballepin for a long time. It is the symbol of his power over the Brotherhood. It is his only reason for living.
The thing that's confusing me is if Frankfurt, or whatever his name is, Frankfurter took Alipin, took the Immortal, or the Immortal went into Frankfurter, then he must have the head of Baphomet, so... Or maybe they never had something else. I thought the head of Baphomet is the thing that transfers them into a new body.
So in losing Baphomet, d'Alpin has lost his head, in a manner of speaking.
Or maybe they transferred,
Yes,
and
to
then they lost the
believe
head.
so strongly in a power that it controls your life.
She does look like an alien in human skin.
D'Alpin is dead. The myth of Baphomet is absurd.
Absurd.
There is no such thing as immortality.
All of a sudden he has an accent.
What is immortality? What is eternal life? Only Philistines talk about it. Those who do know, do not talk.
I only have one shot to my knowledge. Hi, Aruka. Oh, are we done talking? I've got a picture of dead Alapan. So what are you going to say about that? This is all very confusing right now. Yeah, Baphomet had a goat's head, I think. She doesn't want the picture of dead Alapan? She doesn't believe me?
Come back later. I need to rest.
Okay. I don't think you're supposed to decorate a hotel room like this. Okay, I have to figure out where to go now. What does this note say? The note we got about the ransom. Could not locate subject. That's always fun. A note signed by Ed Alpan. If I don't bring in the head of Baphomet, he'll kill Blake. It was probably someone else that... Okay, but where do I bring it? To my knowledge, it's true. If there are 6 things you can do in any order, that's technically 620 paths. That's exactly what I was thinking. They did. So, what if there's 7 things? How many paths is that? Doo-doo-doo. If there's 7 paths, well, that's 6 times 10, 11, 12. Well, what about 7 times 14? 7 times 140? So that's 700 and... So it's not 8 paths. 8 times 160? 800 plus... So it's probably... There's probably 8 things you can do. And they call it 1,200 paths. 50, 40 paths. Whatever. Alright, let's go to the Alembic Bistro and hear some bop.
McPherson.
Bop. She's sad. McPherson. Yeah, I'm all... Oh, hi. Bop. Bop. Bop.
Max, something awful has happened.
Bop.
Hulot is dead. He's been murdered.
Bop. Oh, that was me. We had now all the other thing is we're having visions when when someone tells us about a murder, we have visions of the murder and see it. So Hulot was killed by that weird murderer that's been killing everyone. Bop. Overclocked. What happened, baby?
My God, Berenice.
Baby.
Why him? Why Hulot?
Rap.
When did this happen? And you, baby? Are you okay?
Burp.
The cops discovered his body at sunrise.
Crap.
But he may have been dead for a couple of days. I
Crap.
have no idea. No idea.
Crap. Awful. Baby, I need a favor. Baby, I need you to write me another fake letter. No, we already got in there. Hulot is dead. They're holding Halloween. We have to get to the bottom of this. Hulot dead, and the soul of Alembic gone with him. In this one, he's just sad about the bar. At least there's still the bar, he says at the end of that one. Let's say this.
Berenice.
Baby.
We have to get to the bottom of this before everyone else dies.
Joe, you think it's this guy? Because he's having vision. He sees all the murders, Joe. It makes sense if he's the murderer.
Always spotless. The perfect bourgeois.
Baby.
They're putting on an act in an attempt to hoodwink us.
Oh, no.
In fact, Mac, they haven't got anything to go on. Hulot, you, me,
They're gonna
and Wayne,
hoodwink
for them,
us.
We're all nobodies. It's up to us to unravel this.
Bap. I hope we don't get hoodwinked. We'll have to turn off the stream. Not safe for Twitch. This.
It's awful. Hulot was not supposed to die. He could not die. He was the last person to see the whites alive. The police. Did the police tell you how it happened?
I don't know how to describe it. It is so sordid. His head, Mac, his head was cut off.
Ooh.
His body was hanging on the front of the car.
And then let me guess, he had a coin in his mouth.
His head was sitting on the hood like a figurehead. Worst of all, in his mouth. Police found a coin in his mouth.
So, for some reason, the murderer keeps cutting off people's heads, putting a coin in their mouth. Hey, Thurizan. Yeah, we only played that for one day because the gameplay was just picking up orbs and then flashing things, and it seemed pretty bad. So, I don't think it was worth playing. I think we got all the goodness out of that in one day. Hi, Rosie. It's a quality game, I'll call it that, yeah. That's for sure. Rap. Also, it has a really good beard. Hey, J-Pat, thank you for that sub, man. With your Twitch Prime. Thank you, J-Pat. Rap. So why would we say these things? Okay. This, this? Talk about the bar?
Hulot dead. And the soul of the Alembic gone with him.
The coin, the worst part is there's a coin in his mouth. Yeah, that's not the worst part.
Keep your chin up, baby. Don't let them
Deck
get
bash.
you down. There's still the Alembic.
Yeah, it's part of the River Styx
Hulot
thing.
started from nothing.
The coin.
He
I don't
worked
get
his
how that's the
construction
worst
work
part.
on the metro before becoming a very
He might be
important
dead, but you
patron
get
of
some
the
free
arts.
money.
You know,
It's the best
a
part.
big shot.
Hulot never did anything for nothing. If he did you a favor, you knew you would have to pay him back one way or another. He was a man of many resources. Money, tip-offs, favors. He always knew where to get them.
Mac, all of that was Hulot. A real hub of the Parisian art scene. The paint never dried under his feet. There was something to suit everybody's taste.
I hope, yeah. Of Light and Darkness 2, coming to Fig soon. Hey, J-Pat. No alerts? Oh no. You guys definitely need to put this stream in your alerts. That's true. You gotta get that in your alerts, J-Pat.
But Berenice, doing those little favors.
Why did they kill Hulot?
sometimes made crooks out of us.
Because
Everyone
he
knew
helped
Albert
me?
was a fence.
Because he helped me?
Hulot
Or
saw
Hulot,
himself
maybe-
as the Robin Hood of the art world. He got money out of the rich for the art
I wonder
of
why
the
they
poor.
killed Hulot.
He may have been a fence, but he had ideas.
Still,
Now we're talking about how
I think
Hulot
it's very honorable.
steals art.
Copying an original
Copies
work's
art.
like plundering its magic.
Of course, Mac.
Check out the
You work for
animations
Hulot.
too,
You don't have
J-Pat.
to
Check
live
out
for
that
now.
beard on this guy.
Sure doesn't exactly pay a girl's rent.
I don't need this letter. We've already been into the Brotherhood. How long is...
I feel as bad as you do, Berenice. Anyone who comes to the Alembic will be grieving. The place will be a shrine to it. Everyone who comes in will
Excessive
be reminded about
dialogue.
Baron Lowe. So many stories.
Rosie, this is driving you crazy?
You know how
Well,
much
just,
Hulot
you gotta
loved his
accept the
entourage?
bop into your life.
Everybody had a chance. The Alembic was his masterpiece. Take this fresco, for example. You know how many artists contributed? Hulot would ask them to paint
Are we
a
talking
bit,
about art?
sometimes just
Get
a
outta here.
brush stroke. Over the
I think he
years,
combs his
changed.
beard. I think he has no choice. That's true, that fresco is special.
It's true.
Maybe this is an
That
important
is rather
fresco.
special. Did he tell you what it is meant to
We have
represent?
to talk about this fresco.
He used to sit and stare at the fresco at night. Honestly, Mac, he kept the secrets of his soul.
So there's something in this fresco. Can I have this fresco? What? Where's the fresco?
Berenice,
What
Hulot is
fresco?
dead. We have to be
I love the
careful,
music
too.
too with intent.
Was it the
Rap.
police who told you? They have a suspect.
Rap.
They're already holding Halloween.
The pigs,
Rap.
they're all the same.
We got-
the investigation is taking
All we
its
got from
Christmas.
this is she said
Like
there's
hell.
a fresco he
Everything
stared
I know
at.
I got from my contacts.
Talking about that fresco back there? What is a fresco?
I'm not sure I've grasped the magnitude of this business. But one thing's for sure. You are not safe, Berenice. Be careful. I'll do everything in my power to put a stop to these crimes.
Rap.
Everything.
Find the killer for me, Mac. I will manage on my own.
Okay, thanks for nothing. I guess she told me Hulot died. So Hulot is dead. Who's next? Why haven't they tried to kill me yet? That's probably coming now. I'm probably supposed to go home and then... Not quite sure what to do now. Back to the Eatons? Maybe? Check out what's happening at the Eatons? See if I can use that key yet? Maybe not. Just looking here real quick. Fresco. Hey Zetsubara. You like fresca? How about a fresca? Not fresca. Fresco, Zetsubara. A fresco is a type of cheese. So I don't think you're gonna get refreshed by cheese. Fresco's painting on plaster? Well, it's either that or cheese. I personally like to think cheese. A fresco. Go back here to the Beesork. Hey buddy, I found the Alapin dead.
As I have already told you several times, sir,
You cannot obtain any information here.
You know what we have to do?
As the doorman, I'm responsible for the security of the premises.
Yeah, I never went back in here because, like, the game froze or something. So we have to go do this part. We just have to grab the stuff out of here. And then that might lead us to the next thing. Hey, Heat Legend. Wait, do I have the correct letter? Hey, Heat Legend. I saw you playing Alien, that Alien game. It looked cool. That looked cool, Heat Legend. I saw a bit of that. Okay, I'm looking for the forged note. Do I not have the right note? Maybe, do I have to go get the note? Wait, is that why? Hang on. Maybe that's why that thing kept coming up. Because I didn't actually get that letter from her. Bop. You don't think a fresco is cheese. Ever heard of queso fresco? It's a cheese.
Mac, I don't know what to think anymore, Mac.
Alien virus. That was it. That looked cool.
Baby, I need a small favor.
Write me a letter, baby.
I have to infiltrate the Brotherhood.
Who made that game, Heat Legend? Who made Alien
Can you write me one
virus?
of these documents?
How can you ask
Fresco's
me
a
that
good
under
beverage.
such circumstances? You only think of yourself, Gus McPherson.
I need the letter. No, I need that. Is she making it for me?
Mac, I don't know what to think anymore, Mac.
Crap. Make me.
I'm not sure I've grasped the magnitude of this business. But one thing's for sure.
Isn't Fresca just like a
Be careful.
off-brand 7-Up or something?
Stop to these crimes. Everything.
An off-brand
Find the killer
Sun-Kiss?
for me, Mac. I will
Sun-Kissed?
manage on my own.
Do they still have Sun-Kissed? Sun-Kiss? Is she making me this letter? I need this letter. I think we need the letter, unless we have the letter. Need a letter. Better have my letter.
Mac,
You have my letter?
I don't know what to think anymore,
Nova Spring?
Mac.
Who's Nova Spring? Oh, it's a grapefruit soda.
I'm not sure I've grasped
Oh, so
the
it's not an
magnitude of this
off-brand
business.
7-Up. It's
One thing's for
grapefruit.
sure. You are not safe,
A little sour.
Be careful. I'll do everything in my power to put a stop to these
Grapefruits
crimes.
are
Everything.
very refreshing, but quite
Find
sour.
the killer for me, Mac. I will manage on my own.
Why don't people eat oranges like they eat grapefruits? With a spoon. Must be a scam. So I hope we got the letter. What if maybe we don't go in here since we... Do I have the letter? Let me see. Maybe we have the letter? I did it in the wrong order. Hulot's dead and now she won't give me the letter. Get in here? That's an off-brand fitty. A fake letter. No, he doesn't like this letter. They have many flavors of Fresca. Oh, fair enough. Hi, Danny boy. People do eat oranges with a spoon. I've never seen anybody. Sun-Kissed is not related to Sun-Made. Thank you. The ransom letter. Well, okay. So now I can't get in there. Am I dead? I hope I'm not dead-ended. I'm guessing that's just one of the things in this game where you can take different paths, which is one of the other cool things about this game. It's not evident. Somehow take multiple paths depending on a choice you make here or there.
I don't know what to think anymore, Mac.
So now that he's dead, I
I'm
can't
not sure I've grasped the magnitude of this
get her to
business.
give me a letter to get me in
One
there.
thing's
So
for
hopefully
sure.
I don't need the items that
Not
were in there.
safe, Berenice. Be
I don't
careful.
want to reload
I'll do everything in
and
my power
have to
put
do
a
that
stop
stuff
to these
over
crimes.
again.
Everything.
But I
Find the killer for me,
assume
Mac. I will manage on my own.
that that's just a path. That's just the path we have. Can I give this to her? No. Okay, so we're not going into the Beesork. We have to figure out something else to do. I don't think we have to do anything else at Dalapin's house. We could try going to Kaufner's office. Oh, he's not in here. Okay, so not Kaufner's office, because I was here to confront him. We could try the police station. Talk to this guy. And talk to
I do
Legrand.
not want to be mixed up in all this. No thanks, it's not for me. Way too complicated.
He'll use a spoon to avoid the tart white stuff. And that's not an issue with oranges. But I just thought you said they eat oranges with the spoon. Which is it? Let's try talking to this guy, maybe.
Mr. McPherson, I was just thinking about you. Good to see you again. Have you brought me any more culprits?
Nova Spring is known as Precision, and they were close. Here we go. Lots of stuff to say to this guy. They were close with Cryo. Oh, really? Gonna have to watch some more of this alien virus. Boom.
Your charge of murder against Halloween just
Gotcha.
doesn't hold water, Inspector Lebrun. Another man is dead. Hulot. Albert Hulot was killed in the same circumstances as the Whites and Mallet.
Bap.
In other words, the accomplice is still out there.
That's right, Lebra. Well, you've been barking up the wrong tree.
We'd been barking up the wrong tree from the start, Inspector. The Whites never were the Whites.
You think it's the front desk
The
police?
Whites were not the Whites? McPherson, what are you talking about?
Danny boy, do you work with fruits? Are you in the fruit business?
Ruby and Regis are not the real names of
We're
the
laying
other
out the
victims.
case here.
I have in my possession a ring that clearly indicates the woman's name was Faye.
That does not prove anything, McPherson. What about all the sweet talk, huh? Faye and Ferry. Of course. Why complicate things? Do my Ferry with love.
You gotta make the screen bigger. Are you playing it in DOSBox Heat Legend? So I can say, I don't know, this is complicated. I can say, I found something that, well, okay, so I can give him the chemical we made.
If you have any doubts about that,
You are playing it in DOSBox,
I
okay.
have something that will convince you, Inspector. A glass vial, taken from his home, identical to the one found broken in the White's room.
McPherson, Grégoire de Alpin is surely not the only man in the world to own such a vial. It proves nothing.
You work in an Orange Grove, Danny boy? Heat Legend, I can help you in, I can help you if you need help. In my Discord. I can help you in my Discord. Stop protecting him!
Stop protecting Dalpin. He's the only man in Paris who can obtain these vials.
He's like leaning
the only
back
one
as he
capable of
talks.
putting this gas inside them. The purple gas he uses to put his victims to sleep.
I tell you guys,
Leave the
after I
vials
have,
I will have it examined.
after I eat a bunch of grapes, I have purple gas. Here you are.
Here you are.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't give this to him. He's not trustworthy. Alright, I may have just screwed up. But now we also found the knife used to cut off the victims' heads. I mean, that's pretty good
Inspector,
evidence.
What I have shown you is irrefutable proof of Eloin's innocence. I found the knife used to cut off the victims' heads.
Look, I found the murder weapon.
Must be a knife of extreme precision, medical precision, with an incredibly sharp blade.
Lebrun.
Show me what you have, McPherson.
The problem is, I thought Lebrun was on Delapin's payroll.
This is the murder weapon, just as I found it at Grégoire d'Alpin's home.
He's just trying to have good posture. I need to have good posture too. Lean back a little. So you always have good posture if you're leaning back. How would grapes go on pizza? Well, they wouldn't. You guess the solution to the doorman puzzle. Dalapin's dead. I have a picture of him.
D'Alpin is dead.
Yeah, I'll help you,
He's
Heat
been
Legend.
dead for
I'll
over
help
a
you.
week.
It's like you need to do some configuration
If
stuff.
anything happens to Mr. d'Alpin, I assure you heads will roll.
You can generally increase the size of a DOSBox window
I saw his body with
to
my
any
own
size. You just need to know what to
I feel
do.
these deaths
The
in my
config
soul.
file.
Eloin is not the culprit. Believe me.
That's right, McPherson. We shall
Lean
see.
back.
We shall see.
But Inspector, Eloin and Hulot never met. He had no motive for killing him.
Eloy had never met the Whites, but he killed them nonetheless. Albert Hulot was probably another embarrassing witness.
I think grapes would be worse on pizza than pineapple. How'd I figure out the Planet Templar word search puzzle? Oh. It was something stupid. I looked it up, to be honest with you. Didn't make any sense to me.
I don't know. In reality, Inspector...
Are we gonna get
this
anything
entire
for this? We
business
just
is
turned in all our
extremely
evidence to
complicated.
this possibly compromised
Right.
policeman.
Listen, McPherson. If you find out anything else, come back and see me then.
Alright, so maybe we just need to get more evidence. So we gave up all our evidence to this guy, who I think it was hinted that was corrupt, but okay, maybe he's not corrupt. Maybe he's only corrupt not in the face of great evidence. Don't know what to do. Let's go back to our studio. It was, the letters weren't supposed to go from inside to outside, they were supposed to go from outside to inside. Okay. I need to get the head of Baphomet, like, now. Should we go back to... Okay, maybe now we can get the letter. Maybe she's calmed down. Whoa! Meg, thank you for that sub. Thank you very much. Motherfucker!
Mac, I don't know what to think anymore, Mac.
She's all upset I can't get her to get me the letter
I'm
anymore.
not sure I've grasped the magnitude
Thanks,
of this
Meg. How you
business.
doing, Meg? You there?
One thing's for sure.
Bap.
You are not
If you're
safe,
there,
Berenice.
that's fine.
Be careful.
You're not there, it's
I'll do
fine.
everything in my power to put a stop to these
Motherfucker.
crimes. Everything.
Alright,
Find
well...
me for me, Mac. I will manage on my own.
So we can't get into the Beesork. We must have to make the day change. Or maybe I have to get... Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a... it's a memorial to the owner of this bar. They put some candles and a picture on one of the tables. Let's just take those. I need one of those. And the flame is still there. That's good. Alright. Maybe we're taking a different path that doesn't take us inside Beesork this time. I'm gonna take that candle. Hey, I know your friend died. Let's put candles on a... It's his memorial. The flame is still there. Burned. It was burned in. Hey, Meg. How are you? You're on the last boss of Dark Souls? Nice. Meg said she's brave enough to play Myst. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one brave enough on Twitch to play Myst. Not only just to play Myst, but to play the entire Myst series. Thank you for that sub. But so we got a candle. Let's take one of those. I'll protect you from the killer. What do we need a candle for? Go back to Halloween's office? Do we need to find more evidence? I'll be your candle on the water. Go up here? Adventure games must be really hard to make because so many of them are so close to being like amazing, but then they have just these really silly things in them, or they fall apart by the end. Myst, that's right, Myst smiley face, that's right. Not Myst frowny face. We could try going back to the Orphe. Maybe one of these jerks has something to say. This jerk or the other jerk.
Good evening, sir. Welcome
yeah,
to the
Meg, you
Hotel
kind of do the whole series.
My name is Isidore Petit. What can I do for you?
I mean, it's somewhat brave to play one of the games, but it's truly brave to play all of the games.
When the Whites
Pete's
returned
Dragon
on the
says
night
it,
of
that's
their
right.
death, did you notice if a car dropped them off? A smart car. I don't remember the
Smart
make.
car.
Who knows? I was here at the desk. Mallet was taking care of the door. Actually, he saw to all the doors. He was a doorman. One good reason why all the locks throughout the establishment ought to be changed. Mallet is no longer with us, and nobody knows what he has done with the master key.
Oh, yeah,
Good.
Zesimoon.
Well,
I used to love
if it's all
Pete's
right with
Dragon
you, I have a lot of work to do. Goodbye,
as a
sir.
kid. Why are you getting mad, Praxis? Excuse me. Repeated bosses?
Sir?
Do pissed? That might be cool.
The man you identified is called Helouin. Jacques Helouin. Can you confirm
Hey,
your
Danzilla.
Hello? That's a funny name. And a private eye to boot. Now, I'm surprised. Quite a turnaround, isn't it? That is definitely why he came in here, no mistake. As for what happened to him afterwards, I have no way of knowing.
Got some coughs. Okay, here we go. So
Did Mallet join
we're
him?
inquiring about
Or was it the
Halloween
other
and
way
Mallet,
around?
the bellboy, and the
Yes,
other private
yes,
detective.
I remember now. He and Mallet had a quick chat.
Danzilla, be brave. Someone
and
be
it was
brave.
definitely Mallet who met up with him. The man arrived a few moments before Mallet did.
Okay, Mallet's dead.
Mallet is dead.
Did you know that?
Mallet is dead.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Mallet was the
It's
bellboy.
starting to be an epidemic. I can kiss the money the little scoundrel owed me goodbye. Never mind. May he rest in peace.
That pissed game is supposed to be good. I forgot about that. It takes a lot more bravery to play Myst, though.
Did he
All
owe you
5
money?
Myst games.
Mallet has always been in debt. On the night of the murder, he slipped off without coming to see me. If he had any money on him, he hung on to it.
Okay, I mean, he was killed, I think, by the same dudes.
What
but
do you
maybe
remember
this
of
will
their conversation?
unlock something.
I didn't hear anything. They spoke in low voices as if they were planning something. As for anything changing hands, I maintain that your man, Ilouin, didn't get a thing. He's the one who gave money to Mallet.
This game,
Thank you.
I can't tell. It
You're
might be
welcome.
because of the way that you can take different paths, but it seems like they tell you things you already knew a lot. Sadly, we have to go talk to this lady again. Like, I already know the nature of the conversation between Mallet and Helouin, but maybe
Come
it's
back
just...
later. I need to rest.
Okay, good. At least we don't have to talk to her. The German version. Well, you don't have to do that. That's a little too brave. Malay the valet. Malay the valet. Perfect. From birth, it was ordained he would be a valet. Well, I'm stuck. Ches Alexandra is the last place. I think I can go.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Chez Alexander. Can I do anything for you, sir?
What about all the Kingsfield games? Also doesn't take as much bravery.
Very chic
I already played all
Chez
those.
Alexander.
I'm extremely
But
brave.
I'm just passing by.
Hey, Amberzine.
Our establishment caters to the finest palates in Paris.
Skip. Why didn't they
If
put
you
in
happen to
skipping
change your
dialogue?
mind, we'll be only too pleased to welcome you, sir. My name is Tony.
Whoops, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should not just have pressed every single key in succession. Okay, we're okay. Alright, well, I'm stuck. Maybe there's something else we have to do at... Can I, skipping... What, dialogue is cheating? I wasn't paying attention to what my GF is saying. Her? Okay, what did she say? Baby, a girlfriend. Okay. She said something that helps me. Whoops. Baby, a girlfriend. Bovos, the gendarme. I went too far. Don't go too far. McPherson. You're not safe, Berenice. Find the killer for me. Mac, I don't know what to think. Oh, every time I talk to her... Oh, this is great. Every time I talk to her, it put the default dialogue in here. I need a small favor. Can you really ask me that under these circumstances? She won't make me the letter. Okay, put that in multiple times. I was too busy talking about Fresca. Okay. I'm talking about orange groves. Staring at the fresco. They have a suspect they're already holding Hello End. The pigs, they're all the same. The fresco. I have to look at the fresco? The painting, but I don't know where I don't see a fresco. Anyone who comes to Yambik would be grieving. You know how Hulo loved this place. He always looked at a fresco. The Lembic was his masterpiece. Take this fresco. He would ask him to paint a bit, take a stroke, and over the years. And he was a Robin Hood. He took to the poor, took from the rich. I can't read. Maybe it's harder because it's stretched out for me on my screen. It's full screen, and I put it on 4:3 for you guys to help you guys. Fresca. Fresca is the best citrus soda easily. Whoa, strong words. What about 7-Up? What about Sprite? Got a lot of competition. Tip-offs, favors. Am I supposed to look for the fresco? I don't see this. Am I supposed to look at this? Is that a fresco? Uh-oh. Hold on. We gotta quit the game, because when I hit every key like a maniac, that was a bad choice. Let's quit. Come back in. The naked lady? Bap. What naked lady? Bap. The naked lady fresco. Bap. Bap. They still have twist. Oh, yeah, twist. Mist twist. Mist. Oh, there's also that mist soda. This? How about this? We did get a candle. The one thing that has changed is we got a candle. Stop, look around. This game's not for bipolar kids. Where have I heard that before? Sierra Mist changed to twist. Did you guys know Roberto Williams created Sierra Mist? I'm stopping. I'm looking around. The naked lady, the fresco. Bap. I'm not seeing anything. I'm looking as hard as I can. She says, "Take this fresco," as if it's right next to her, but I don't see a fresco. What fresco are you talking about? Sierra Mist. Yeah, oh my god. It's all coming together now. Never drink that soda. That soda is mind control. Bap. Alright, what? I know, Dan. This music's jamming. And I've been told it sounds just like the Matlock soundtrack. Mixed with Mama's Family. I don't know. I don't see anything to look at. Take this fresco. Bop. There's no fresco. I don't see a fresco. What fresco are you talking about? Hold on. Over here. Hold your fire. Help me. Hold your fire said I need to look at a fresco. I don't think hold your fire knows. Use the phone.
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
The one near his shrine.
Forgive me, miss. I seem to have misplaced
You mean the photo on his shrine is just on a random table?
If you want to talk to someone, you will need their number.
The enormous
Let's
painting on the wall.
Goodbye.
I tried to click on it. I couldn't. Are you talking about this? I couldn't click on this. Unless I have to, like, go over here and then click on it. Alright, well, I'm bad. That's not fair. That's not fair. I should be able to click on it here. I shouldn't have to go over here and then click on it here.
Strange.
Bop.
The candlelight highlights details.
Sierra Mist, starring Roberto Williams. The candlelight highlights details I've never seen before. Oh, what if I hold a candle up even closer, baby? Hold on, let's light the candle, baby. Bop. Hang on, I'm seeing details I've never seen before. Bop. What else can I do on this? Let's light up the candle. I'm seeing things, man, I've never seen before, man. Whoops. Game quit. Whoops, game quit. What a... Uh-oh. Unpin. Repin. Close window. I clicked off the screen. This game doesn't like to be minimized. Gets very mad about it. Let's see, look what it's doing. You get extra pop, but only when you put the cap back on. I'm too stupid to understand things. But thanks, Felheen.
Strange. The candlelight highlights details I had never noticed before.
I'm a massagist. Bop. Or what are we doing here? Take a picture of it. Oh wait, hold on, flashlight, excuse me. Flashlight on it. Bop. No? Really? Bop. What are the details we're seeing with the candlelight? Bop. I don't think I can use items on other items. Bop. Bop. Massagist. It's part of my bravery to play the whole Myst series. I am a massagist, it's true. But I'm also brave. I'm a brave massagist. Come on, help me out here! Take a picture, it'll last longer. Use the candle. It's gotta be use the candle somewhere. But where? Bop. I don't know what details I'm seeing. Maybe I have to back up? Bop. I like to play the Zoldyr games that make me suffer. I've already admitted that many times, and I know but it's that I'm damaged. I'm a damaged person.
Strange. The candlelight highlights details I had never noticed before.
I said massagist wrong. I'll believe it when I see it. Massagist. Massagist. My bad. Massagist. Alright, we got a naked lady here, and we got some swirls over here. I feel like I've got to light it up, or I've got to light it up more. And the things I have that can light it up can be a candle, a flashlight, but none of them, I'm not allowed to actually use those on this. So maybe I have to back up and use it from out here.
Strange.
Not bad. No, it doesn't work like that.
Details I had never noticed before.
It says, welcome to the new breed of pixel hunting puzzle. Alright, can you light the candle on the other candle? No, I don't think so. Massive chist. Massagist. Okay, so we have to maybe find a little pixel. Okay, tell me if you see something. Bop. Tell me if you see anything. On her face, on her hair. She kind of looks like Adeline, that Adeline. Now, I don't know if I have to do this with the candle. Maybe I have to do it with the candle. Bop. The candle out. Bop. My haunch? I will. The candle. My haunch is the candle. Okay. On the... Where's a little tiny... Maybe on the... Whoa! Okay, the game quit again. It clicked on the edge. I hope not Neuromantic. Well, you don't even know her, Jinkinator. You don't even know her. Okay? Bop. Bop. At least it's quick in and out. So it's not using it from here because it just takes you inside here.
The candlelight highlights details I had never.
I accidentally click outside the window. It doesn't contain my cursor. My cursor's too much for it. I don't know, man. Up here? Out here? He says his candle sees details he's never seen before. And I'm guessing it's lit. Maybe it's not lit? Maybe we do have to light it. But it was already lit. Maybe we gotta relight it. Maybe you're right. No. And I can't use it on matches or anything. Maybe I do have to use the flashlight on it. Maybe it's the... What do you have to... How do I know? How do I know you don't know her? I don't... Do we have to use the flashlight in a random spot? Just a bunch of... What are the details? Like, I want to erase all... I want to clean all this crap off, right? And get down to the bottom of it. Right? To the original painting. Can I wash it off? Bop. I don't have anything to wash it with. I've got a flashlight and I've got a candle. It says something about the candle, which makes me feel like I gotta use the candle. So maybe if I just click around this for a while, we'll get it. But it says if it's a pixel hunting thing, then maybe I should just look it up. Put it on her butt? Okay. Put the candle on her butt. The candle isn't lit until I've done some other things. Oh. So I can't even do... Are you sure? I can't even do this now? Bop. Oh, maybe I have to go back and say, like, light it? But I had matches. Okay. I thought it would be lit because it was lit when we picked it up. Do I have to, like, say, hey, you got matches?
I don't know what to think anymore, Mac.
It's not working yet. Okay. Maybe I could put the candle somewhere else. Are you saying I should shove it up my ass?
One thing's for sure. You are not...
That's rude.
Be careful.
Look it up.
I'll do everything in my power to put a stop to these
Yeah, look it up.
Everything.
Means think.
Find the killer for me, Mac. I will manage on my own.
Have I found a picture of a head of Baphomet? No. But this game has multiple paths. I don't know what to do. Bop. I'm stuck right now. We can try go to talk to everybody. What have I missed? Did we miss something in Dialapin's house? Dialapin's house? I wonder if I broke the game because I took that key as Halloween. Maybe we have to free Halloween. No, not here. How do we free Halloween? Maybe we have to do something in Halloween's office. Like maybe there's something we didn't pick up. Look it up just means think. As Halloween, I took a key. I don't know what we use the key for. Go light the candle? It wouldn't that doesn't make sense, but it could be. I mean, you could just light the candle on the other candle. I'm not ready for the fresco. Well, why do they talk about it and let me look at it and say something about a candle? Damn it, microids. You're making me angry.
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
I think my puzz power is...
forgive me, miss.
Danzilla, I think my puzz power's...
Thanks all the same.
Drained.
If you want to talk to someone...
I don't know what it is lately.
Glad to be of service, sir. Goodbye.
Yeah, Halloween's office. Halloween has an office in France. Home of Halloween. Maybe we can talk to his mom.
No one here.
No. Maybe we can break in.
No one here.
No. Hey, Striker, you think Slam Pop would save it? Slam Pop, aka Big L, from my Wizardry 7 playthrough tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. More Wizardry 7 if I don't fall asleep. Back to this guy's office? Maybe I can do something with his egg. Pink. Ting, ting, ting. Bing, bing. No. Look in his desk. Poor operator. I'm sorry, operator. I don't think I've looked in this.
File on a patient with initials G.E. Gracie Eaton?
Ooh.
If she was a patient here, that means Eloin is telling the truth.
Ooh.
Eloin's notes.
Oh, we may have...
They contain all the information he found during
Mama's
his
family
investigation.
music! Maybe my daughter got my Puzz power, because I'm not feeling very Puzz-wizzy lately. Alright, so I think that's what we needed to do. We needed to get more evidence to free Halloween. And we also got that key that Halloween took. A small key to a strongbox. Okay, let's go back to the policeman's office and see if we can free Halloween. Big L, yeah. We're playing Wizardry 7. I actually love that game so far. Because it has everything I liked about GrimeWire. But it's actually a good game. Because GrimeWire is a direct copy off of that game. Why did I go here? I gotta go to the police station. Give them that evidence. It's the short people. Illness. Short people got... It'd be funny at the ending it just plays the short people. Short people got no reason. I don't know, I think it's just crazy all over the place, Ivalon. It's true, though. It's true.
Good to see you again. Have you brought me any more culprits?
Here's the thing about... Damn, nothing? The thing about it is, it's real easy to write a story. It's harder to create an adventure game with puzzles that make sense and with proper progression, telling the story. Very hard to do. I know, rip me. The medical file. Maybe you have to actually read it. This is Gregory de Alapin's medical file. He was suffering from melancholic hysteria, saying he lived in the 13th century, right? It's decided the sessions should progressively be comprised of hypnosis therapy. He suffers from melancholic hysteria. He has a heightened consciousness of existence in a former life, because he's immortal. Gregor de Alapin is living proof of Koffner's theory. The subject, Gregor de Alapin, believes he has been alive since the 13th century. He claims he's been the same person since then. Born in Clemency, France, he believes he's a practitioner of alchemy. He's convinced he possesses the power of immortality. Over recent months, the subject, Gregory de Alapin, has been more and more receptive to hypnotherapy. Like an open book, he recounts his story in great detail. A forbidden love, Adeline, appears to be the cause of his melancholic hysteria. Adeline was the daughter of his first victim, of the first body he possessed. Oh, he calls this transfer of the soul transmigration. Since then, over the centuries, this woman figure has always appeared at the moment of transmigration, the passing of his soul from one body to another. Dr. Koffner is examining what this Adeline represents. Oh, here we go. Good thing we read this. The Fall of Marklar. Yeah, I've got like maybe some kryptonite happening. I gotta look through the drawers and stuff. Make sure, see what's going on. See if Roberta Williams might have put something in the house. Dr. Koffner seems to believe Gregory de Alapin killed all these men, his forebears, as he calls them. If true, this makes the subject a criminal, but Koffner refuses to denounce him, considering him too valuable subject of research. Nearly 4 years spent gaining his trust on building up this unique case. And finally, everything is falling into place. A woman called at Dr. Koffner's office claiming to be Adeline. The doctor recognized her to be the Adeline from the Gregory de Alapin case. He decided to treat her and to eventually introduce her to Gregory de Alapin. Okay, so something about this woman appears whenever he transmigrates. And here is Adeline's file. What's not Adeline's file? It gave me two Gregory files. Maybe if I look at Gregory's file, it'll be Adeline's file. No, it's still I've got two files. But I can't look at... I want to look at the Eaton file. Maybe we can't. Whoops. Is this broken? They're both Gregory de Alapin. Why is this game broken? Both files are the same.
Ah, Mr. McPherson.
Maybe I can give him the proof now that we've read
Good to see
the
you
files.
Again. Have you brought me any
Marklar Kendai. Marklar is in Wizardry 7. His name is Sad Boy.
Inspector. Quite the opposite. I will
it's
be
very
back
screwed
when
up
I have some
typewriter
news.
effects. The fonts are very bad.
Fine,
Melancholic.
Come back whenever you want.
Barfy,
you know
get used to it. Don't ask me, hold your fire. Alright, so I mean, you click on this, it says Gregory de Alapin's medical file, and you get into Gregory de Alapin's medical file, right? And then you click on G. Adeline Eaton's medical file. Click. Takes you back to Gregory de Allepin's medical file. Don't make sense, man. Stupid. Stupid. Well, we got that key, so, I mean, we could try to go back to Eaton's apartment and see if we can find the place to use that key in the present. Heat Legend, thank you for the host. Heat Legend, new streamer. Streamed Alien Virus the other day. You guys should follow Heat Legend. If you like Shufflepuck Cafe or bad adventure games. Or good adventure games. Okay, I don't see anything to use a key in. I see shoes. I see London. I see France. I see this guy's underpants. Nailed it. Sometimes things just work out. Exposition! Septembre! Vendredi. Jean Reggie. Vendredi. I thought I knew the months in France. I was just gonna say them. Turns out I don't know any of them. I know Vendredi. I used to know them, but I don't anymore. Played Shufflepuck Cafe on NES, arguably the worst version of it. Because you don't have mouse control. Has good graphics though. Maybe this lady will get over her stuff and give me the damn letter. Get over your shit. Give me the damn letter.
Mac.
You hate good adventure games.
I don't know what
How
to
dare
think
you?
anymore, Mac.
I'm not sure I've grasped the magnitude of this business.
Hi, Car. How are
One
you?
thing's for sure. You are not safe.
Somebody.
Be careful. I will do everything in my power to put a stop to
genuinely
this
was trying to say the months in French there.
Find the killer
But
for me,
I
Mac.
couldn't remember them. I know Vendredi, that's like Saturday or something. I don't know any of the months. Someone give me a hint. I don't know. I don't think we do anything. Maybe you have to go talk to the dumb lady? I mean, we got a bunch of crap. What did we just get? We got those 2 files. We got this key. We got a candle. Maybe now that I have the key and candle. It said if this is her file, then Halloween is innocent. And yet, it's not offered as proof to the policeman. Should have been something in the Eaton's apartment, but there isn't, so it's making me worry that the game is bugged or I'm taking a different path. I'm taking a path that... or I just didn't find a thing. I didn't find a thing, maybe. Or something doesn't happen until later in this apartment. Maybe there's something I can find in here and I have to search better. Like, I have to take a step. There's nothing in here. Wait, maybe I can step... Oh, I can't move over. I can't move. Hold on. I tried to click on that door 1,000,000 times. Alright. I'm not going to complain about it.
Here it is. The right key. Pandora's secrets are all mine.
Vendredi is Friday. Okay, it's not. It has nothing to do with months. All right, we got a bunch of crap here. Passport. What do we get here? All right, here's a bunch of documents. I'm just gonna randomly mix those documents into your inventory now. That's what this game does. It just randomly shuffles the things you've found into your current inventory. Police report on the Hotel Orphée murder. So, a sketch of a strange sculpture. Alright, so we just got a sketch of a strange sculpture. What else did we get? I have no idea. I have to remember what I had, and then... We got American passports and the names of Faye and Jerome Johnson. Okay. What else did we get? I have to look at every single item I have. Right? And all these documents look the same. Hello Ann's note on the Eaton case. Was that what was in there? The Eatons left for their room in haste. Even a locked safe with no key was left behind. They hadn't paid their rent. Their nationalities uncertain, British or American. Came to Paris at the end of August under the name Johnson. The concierge confirms that they were not brother and sister, but lovers. That is one of the cool things about the game. It's non-linear. However, there's a lot of things that aren't cool about the game. They just had to get it together a little better. Would have been a top-notch title. Paul was a regular at the Bistro Lambic. Bragging about being onto something big, Dalapin, the victim, Gracie was seeing a psychiatrist, Dr. Frank Kaufner. He is a friend of Dalapin and a member of the Brotherhood of the Supreme Order of the Rosy Cross. The Eatons have changed identity, and now they're called the Whites. They are lying low at the Hotel Orphée. Johnson Eaton White. Johnson Eaton White. What else did we just get? And notes on Besork written by Gracie Eaton. I think we did just get this too. No, we've already... I think these are new? Now we can probably do the fresco? Okay. The Brotherhood, an apparently harmless esoteric fraternity influenced by the Templars. 12 members, some very influential. Gregory Dalapin's the leader, the Supreme Brother. He goes by the initials GDA. Dr. Frank Kaufner's his right-hand man, goes by the initial K. I feel like we've already read this. We did already read this. No, we didn't read this. The notes were taken by Faye. She notes the success of her plan, which consists of pretending to be the reincarnation of a woman called Adeline, who supposedly lived in the Middle Ages thanks to her talents as a medium. Maybe we did read these, and we didn't. It just didn't register before. Dalapin and Kaufner fell into her trap. Right, I think we did read that already. Okay, the ransom letter. Oh, that's the ransom letter we read. Did we get anything else? Well, there's a bunch of letters here. A letter from Sophia Blake. The letter hires Faye and Jerome Johnson to acquire a relic called the Head of Baphomet for Sophia Blake. There follow details of a possible plan for their mission. It explains how the conmen should implicate themselves into the life of Gregory Dalapin by pretending to be a brother and sister, Paul and Grace Eaton. Is this new? I'm really annoyed how they mix these items and they shuffle these items into your inventory. Yeah, shuffle Tory. I got a picture. We did get that sketch that we can't look at. Once the head of Baphomet is in their hands, the couple is under orders to check into the hotel. I think this is new. The couple will only be paid on delivery of the relic. So Blake hired them to get the head, and then hired us to look into their murder, but she probably already knows what happens, so... But now Blake has been kidnapped? So it's people, like, fighting over the head? Maybe Adeline is, maybe this immortal guy constantly tries to transfer himself into a new conscious, and Adeline always tries to stop him, and it's a race to who can get it first. So now maybe we can go back to, you know it, bop, and check out the fresco. Bop. Bop.
Strange. The candlelight highlights details I haven't ever noticed before.
The sketch of the head, the passports, and 2 other things. So I think it was the 2 letters. Because nothing else looks new. Well, let's see if the candle's lit now. No. Maybe not. Bop. Maybe I have to go talk... Oh, no, I think I go back to, the police. Maybe I can free that guy. Prep. Maybe we got enough evidence now. I mean, damn. Son, I got passports and stuff.
Ah, Mr. McPherson. I was just thinking about you. Good to see you again. Have you brought me, any
Maybe
more
that woman,
culprits?
too. Damn.
I'm not giving up, Inspector.
Maybe the
Quite
woman?
the opposite. I will be back when I have some news.
Fine, McPherson. Come back whenever you want. You know where to find me.
This one isn't all sewed together properly, but it is cool. Anyway, it's still cool. So glad we played it. So go back to the woman, you think, huh? She does have a lot of random knowledge about garbage. And she's got that sick neck.
Come back later. I need to rest.
That wasn't it. Well, we got that weird picture, right? But who do I give it to? This. I don't know. It says it's a sketch of a strange sculpture. The head of Baphomet? Who do I give this to? Oh, put me through my work, put me through my paces here. And Bebe won't Bebe write me the letter now? Bebe, write me a letter, Bap.
Mac, I don't know what to think anymore,
Maybe
Mac.
she doesn't write me the letter anymore. Oh, here we go. You say you've copied works of art for Hulo.
You say you've copied works of
Why
art
did this
for
show
Hulo?
up now?
Has he commissioned any work recently?
Strangely enough, yes. The day you came to the Alambic, the first time, I gave him a copy of a grotesque bust.
Why did this appear now? I don't understand why that unlocked that.
My God. Bernice, the bust.
Whoa.
The bust you sculpted for Hulot. Did it look like what you see in the sketch?
Oh, because we got the
It is
sketch.
exactly the same. Hulot asked me to make a copy. I gave it to him the night you came. Mac, I'm scared. What's going on?
Okay. It's a little hard to tie those threads together, but okay.
It's awful. I have to find this head before there are any more deaths. Even your life is at risk, Berenice. The killer is after this head. Don't you see, baby? I have to find out how Hulot got his hands on this accursed object.
So Hulot got the head of
I have no idea who
Baphomet.
gave the head to Hulot. I made a copy, that's all.
But whoever... So...
I'm not sure I've grasped the magnitude of this business.
Someone
One thing's
stole
for sure.
the copy
not
and
safe,
not the real
Berenice.
head, and that's the
Careful.
problem?
I'll do everything in my power to put a stop to these crimes. Everything.
Find the killer for me, Mac. I will manage on my own.
Alright, so now that we found that... Now I can use this, maybe? Let's see if now we can look at this. Yes.
What was the secret you had hidden right under our noses all the time?
Alright, we're making oh, here we go. Now it's lit. Bop. Doesn't stop being funny. Alright, I've got to... Okay, there's gonna be something. Look for it. Something that this little candle's gonna help us with. Bop. Make a command. Bop. Bop command. Bop. I'm gonna miss Bop when we play another game. Bop. Sub alert. Here, baby, I put this coin in your mouth and let me cut your head off. Oh! Yes! What? What? Okay, oh, yeah, wait, what? I'm clicking a lot. Okay. I don't get what this is, but I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. I'm doing... I clicked off the edge of the screen again. It's very easy to click off the edge of the screen. Oh god. Oh no. I don't know when I last saved the game. Oh man, I gotta be really careful about clicking off the edge of the screen. In case I was doing it too. Alright, so we have... At least now we know what to do. All we have to do is go to the Eatons. Now, I want this to happen because I want to see how hard it is to open this door. Now you just have to click on the doorknob, you dumb. That's fair.
Here it is.
Bop.
Right key. Pandora's secret.
I was doing it. 16, yeah, but 60 minutes of doing nothing and just saying bop and stuff. No, I don't know if I have to read all that stuff. Probably not. Let's not. Okay, now we go to... Now we just go right to the bar. By the way... Bop. Hey, Viking, how are you doing? Good evening. Good evening, good evening.
I don't know what to think anymore, Mac.
Bop.
You say you've copied works of art for Hulot?
Man, so we wasted all that time.
Has he commissioned any work recently?
Strangely enough, yes. The day you came to the Alembic, the first
Wonder how
time
close
I
we
gave
are
him
to
a
the
copy of
end.
a grotesque bust.
I think we're very close to the end.
My god. Bernice, the bust. The bust you sculpted for Hulot. Did it look like what you see in the sketch?
It is
Why
exactly
does he keep
the
saying
same.
Bob?
Hulot asked me to make a copy.
He won't stop.
I gave it to him.
Why
the
did he
night
grow
you
that
came.
beard?
Mac, I'm scared. What's going on?
Giant beard entity became small chin strap entity, and he said, keep saying Bob.
I have to find this head before there are any more deaths. Even your life is at risk, Berenice. The killer is after this head. Don't you see, baby? I have to find out how Hulot got his hands on this accursed object.
I have no idea
I wonder
who gave
how-
the head to Hulot. I made a copy, that's all.
The still life games hold up compared to this one.
I'm not sure I've grasped.
Like, are they made a little better? Are they still by Microids?
We're not safe, Berenice. Be careful.
On the box, because I'm a real gamer that has the boxes for games. It says it has the company MC2 on this. It doesn't say Microids, but maybe Microids 2. Like Microids made a new company, and they called it MC2. Is Still Life better? Still Life stars this lady. It says Victoria's shocked to find an astonishingly high number of similarities between a 75-year-old case and the current string of killings. So they're talking about this case. Victoria McPherson. I'm looking forward to playing another one of these. Maybe, hopefully it's made better. Beep, baby. Hey, Super Maho. Baby.
Hulo.
Baby.
What was the secret you had hidden right under our noses all the time?
He left us a note. He was hanging from the tree. He left us a note, a suicide note. It just said Bob. What does it mean? But they would never know, Beard. Only we would know the secret.
Hulo.
I just saved it.
You had hidden right under our noses.
Still Life is Microids. MC2 is Microids. Man, I'm surprised that their company fell apart. Maybe the next. Maybe we gotta play all the Microids games now. Is that the next House of Tales / Cryo that we gotta play every single game? Don't worry, I just saved it.
Hello. What was the secret you had hidden?
I wonder why all these adventure game companies constantly go out of business and have to be revived with a different name. Alright, try your best not to click off the edge of the screen. This must be a clock or something. Or it's like a snake. This one's like a snake. Okay, I was nowhere close to the edge of the screen that time. Alright, this is the run. This is the run. Here we go. High dimension. They're still around. They just did Siberia. Well, I hear Siberia's always looked pretty cool to me. I've never played those. But Siberia looks pretty cool.
What was the secret you had hidden right under our
Siberia 3 even colder. What I really liked about Siberia was the world design. Always looked pretty neat. I would like to play Siberia. It's just one of those common games I see, and I try to do games I don't see a lot. I'm nowhere close to the edge of the damn screen. Alright, don't click over there anymore. Alright, we're good now. Bop. How many things do I have to... put the kids to bed? Bop. Mr. Radon, hello. Thank you for that host. How are you? Hi, Chloe. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I'm just that bad. Bob, what are we trying to find? What are we trying to find? My PC doesn't like the porn. That wasn't me. That was the parental restrictions my parents put on my PC. People love Siberia, right? I've heard some mixed reviews, but all adventure games have mixed reviews because sort of adventure games by nature will be boring to some people. Like most people would not even finish this game, but I think it's worth playing. Most people would not even come close to finishing all the trash I play. Only 15 things. Do not say that. Please do not say that. You're sleepy. Ready for bed. Well, too bad, because I'm streaming. You can't go to bed, so... wake yourself up. Open the window. Put on some loud music. Do whatever you gotta do, Mr. Radon. Hope I'll whiz all the puzzles. Well, sadly, I've lost a bit of my puzz power, and we think it's because I had a daughter recently. X-Model, it's true. I play games only like 11 people in Europe know about. So that's my stream style. Hi, Wave Rusher. It's seriously 15 things? No, I found 3 or 4 or 5. There's no way there's 15 things. There's no way there's 15 things. I mean, what do I have to... Ow. Hi, Maurice. How you doing? Okay. Wake the hell up, Mr. Radon. Oh, I found one randomly. I looked away and I randomly clicked and I found one. Oh wait, I found one. I'm just clicking and it's... I guess you have to like click on the right beginning spot? Oh, 1? What is this, Paint by Numbers or something? There you go, Wave Rusher. That was a funny joke. Ooh. Look how exciting this is. This is exciting in Europe. Hi, Exoclouds. Thank you for the host, Mr. Radon. Okay, alright. We're getting there. Bop. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hi, Hickler, hello. The Waffle House. How's it going? The hell up. Wake up. Everyone wake up. Pay attention to this. People are definitely staying awake for this. Look at this. This is too hot to fall asleep to. Earth Almighty, thank you for coming to the channel. Everybody, I know this is a pornography channel. Welcome to pornography. To click around with a candle on pornography. Only one person in Europe has heard about this game. They live under a bridge. They live under... Oh, no, ow! I'm clicking a lot right now, and it hurts my... There's probably more over here, but I'm scared to go over here. You know why? Because if we have to be very careful, because if we accidentally click off the left side of the screen, the game will close. Maybe I can leave, save, come back, so we don't lose any progress. What are we looking for? We don't know. We don't know. This is the only clue we have.
The secret you had hidden right under our noses all the time.
What's the secret? And then I hold a candle up, and I have to click on things, and... If I click in the right spot, I see a white thing happen. Welcome to porn. Not tonight, I have a headache. This is art, guys. This is art. It's part of life. I really have to find more crap? This is horrible. Microids, what are you thinking? No wonder they had to change their name to MC2. Because they had to pretend that they didn't do this puzzle. Hi there, Grows, from Barquisimeto, Venezuela. Oh, how's Venezuela, the Grows? I hear it's a little tumultuous down there with politics and everything. Hopefully you, don't get kidnapped, made a political prisoner. I'm gonna try to do this without cheating, because in the past I've played... When I play games, I don't, you know, use a walkthrough or anything like that. I've never used a walkthrough before, but there's our first time for everything. Might have to in this case. Did we find all the things? What if I look at my notebook? What if I just look at my sketchbook? Maybe we're done. There we go. So we have to find crap like this? Oh, okay. I've got to make a puzzle. Oh, I love making puzzles. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Syllogism said we need 15. I don't believe it, because that's too many. I don't believe that I haven't found 5, but it's possible. Can I rotate them? No. Let's put this O in this thing's mouth. I can't move the O's. Oh, okay, hold on. How many do we actually have? I don't move the O's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't move that. 8, 9. 9? Less? Less after I switched them? I can't count. You're visiting your girlfriend in Barquisimeto, Venezuela. Oh. Well, say hi for me, the Grows. Let's put this here. Put this here. This goes here. Bop. Is this a skeleton? What are we building, Bop? I think how we get to build to this... to the sounds of bop. Bop. Dude, I don't know. Maybe we have to find some more. This is not any puzzle I can understand. Can't rotate. I would never use a walkthrough, Hakiv. Yeah. Zetsubera, on his channel, I know he uses walkthroughs. And he also uses save states. Which I told him, look, I think this goes here. I told him, hey, man. Yeah, oh, so they do go together. We fit them together, and then they stay together. Oh, nice. Okay, so when we get it, they stay together. Anyway, so, yeah, he was... Zetsubera on his channel, I tell him... He said, I can't do it. Joanniki's too hard. And I told him, you can do it. Stay with it. But he uses save states. Yeah, it's kind of scummy. Kind of a scummy guy. He's kind of a scummy guy. Give him a follow. Bop. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, I can move this. Oh, you can move them. Hold on, wait. Maybe you can move these. Oh, you can. They're just hard to click on. Okay. Getting fraud whizzed. That's right. It's not a walkthrough, it's an image. You can't walk through an image, you can only look at it. Cheat Subera, more like it. Yeah, he does. You guys should give him a follow anyway, but you don't need to use that Zetsubera. You could beat Shoaniki without walkthrough. You can do it. What are we making? Motorcycle? Make a little car. Hey, hold on. This needs to go up. Let's make a little bike. Here we go. And put this on top. This is like a kickstand something. Made a little car. Wait, we nailed it. We got these two together. Are they supposed to go together? Oh, we nailed that one. Oh, the Puzz power's back. Hold on. Maybe the Puzz force is still flowing throughout me. We just got that. Okay, alright, I do still have the Puzz force. I just didn't have faith. Look, we did it again. Look. It. Okay, I do still have the Puzz force within me. Oh, the Puzz... I am still a member of the Puzz. An amulet. What's the word? Like the word for a magic... An amplifier for the Puzz. Okay, Oito. We probably need a thing here. I don't know what we do with this. Can I leave and come back and it's still built? Please? Thank you. Okay, good. Alright, so we got this. We got this. Bop. Bum, 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 bop. Bop. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go look for more stuff. I think we need more stuff. Let's look for more stuff on the painting.
Hulo. What was the secret you had hidden right under?
Good question, Feline. We'll find out. Oito. Now we can click off the edge and we'll be fine. Wait, maybe we need to save. It's very easy to click off the edge of the... Have the game quit. We are right at the end of this game, I think. You don't remember this, Puzz?
Hulo.
The Grows?
What was the
Well, I know
secret
this
you
game
had
has
hidden
different
right
paths,
under
which
our
is one of the
noses
cool
all the
things
time?
about it. Like, the Grows, I don't know if you know, but you get a different path if at one point you say you're an insurance man versus saying you're a journalist or saying you're a private detective. You get a different path, and it seems like you take different paths in other places too. Like, if you get the letter to go into the Beesork before Hulo dies, you can go into the Beesork. If you try it after Hulo dies, you can't get into the Beesork. You can't get the letter unless you get the letter later. Which is weird, because that makes me feel like I'm going to get a bad ending. Because we didn't get some items that were in the Beesork. So, but we'll see. Maybe we can get into the Beesork later. Something behind the gold bit at the top. Left. There is? Ernth. Was that your goal? I want to know right now. Was that your goal? If so, well done. If not, I'm going to try to click back there. Hey, bed. Was that your goal? If so, well done. If not, I'm going to continue to click and look for the thing.
Hulo.
It wasn't your goal.
The secret you had hidden right under our noses all the
Funny
time.
anyway. Yeah, in this puzzle you find invisible shapes. Well, there's something back there, but it's not. That's not how this works. You have to find a random spot to click in to find it. You have to click all over this whole dumb painting and find little invisible bits that you combine in an abstract puzzle with no hints as to what is supposed to... How are you supposed to know you're supposed to put all that crap together? Oh, I found one! We got another one! Look, did you see that? I had to click in that very, very small spot. I have to click in every very, very small spot to find a tiny piece of white. Like, I have to methodically go over every little bit of this. Otherwise, did you see how small that was? Unless we get to listen to Bop while we do this. Bop. Bop. Yeah, good thing I saved. Hey, Mad Genius, how you doing? Bop. Bop. Alright, we're gonna do row 2 now. I've got it. I'm gonna do it in rows, back and forth. It's the only choice I have. I'm not gonna click over the lady. I don't think we do it on the lady. I think we can do it outside of the lady and be safe. None of them have been on the lady. Alright. Oh, man. It hurts my hand when I have to click this much. I have a, like, problem in my hand. I'm using too much computer. This is literally pixel hunting. Alright. One of the worst pixel hunt games ever. Ow. It's a horrible mechanic. This is maybe I keep playing games that have the worst thing I've ever seen in them. But I'm trying to play just an interesting game. It just never turns out that way. Well, it is an interesting game. But it just happens to have some of the worst mechanics I've ever seen. Maybe that was the last piece, but it might say like, okay, I found all the hints when it's the last piece. There's something hidden behind her heel. Yeah, you having a laugh? You having a laugh? Do it outside the lady. Be safe. Oh, I got another one, but was it on the white where you can't see? I got one, but oh, wait, there's one here. If there's 15, then I think this is like 12 or 13. Yeah, it is. Some of them are over the white where you can't see. Bap. Alright, we got another one. Alright, we're getting there. We're doing this. Alright, I've upped my clips. I've upped my CPM to a very high rate. Okay, we gotta have a high C. Ow. Hey, Hedge. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I saw one. I feel like I saw one. Or was that just a flickering light? Let's click on the white. Try on the white. Alright, let's go check the puzzle. And save, because I think we just got 3 more. 3-ish more. We may have gotten more and I didn't notice. Bop. Hey, K-Dot, if you could just hold down the button. You're having a laugh, mate. You're having a giggle. The Diamond Giza. What if you can hold it down? Well, that would be a lot easier. Okay, alright, so we got a few more things here. Bop. Bop. What we got this R. Oitar. Oitar. I have a feeling we need 2 more tiny letters. Or at least 1. But probably 2. Oitar. Monitor. Probably says monitor? Bop. Oh, this goes here. Alright. So we got some sticks. We got 2 sticks. This is gonna be a weird, oh, it's gonna be the head of Baphomet, right? Head of Baphomet? Why do we have to do it like this? Where's this go? Bop. Oh, hey, wait. Where's this go? Attached. This is attached to down here, here, like here. Bop. Bop, bop. This definitely goes here. No? It looks so like it would go there, doesn't it? It has to be closer. Yeah, when I giggle. Maybe there's something else that goes in between. Yeah, maybe there's another piece that, like, maybe this goes here. Something in here, somewhere around here. Somewhere here. Okay, maybe we need to get some more pieces. But that makes me feel like this could possibly go over here. On here somewhere. That's that side, but it could also be that that's that side and this is this side. But this probably, or this could go back here. I don't really see where it fits. Let's see if we can fit them together. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I think we need another. It would go up top, something like that. Be something like this. Maybe we can, if that's the oh, like that. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, yeah, okay. So this would go up here. Nice. Nice. And this goes over here. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Puzz whiz. I do have the Puzz power. Australia's gonna be too hot for human habitation. I heard it's gonna be too hot for TV. Alright, so we need like at least 1 or 2 more letters. Let's save. Okay.
No.
We got this, Bob.
What's the secret you had hidden right under our noses all the time?
Oitor. Oitor's a great guy. Okay, let's see if we can hold it in. We could test it if we reload an old save. Because I'm holding it in now. Let's... wait. I don't think so, because when you... Let's reload an old save, because we have the most modern save. And let's see if we can hold it in. Okay, this one. Let's go back to this one.
What was the secret you had hidden right under our noses all the time?
Okay, so I know there was one over here. No, it doesn't work. You can't hold it in. Or these aren't here. Like, if I find this one and then hold it in... Oh, so once you find it, you can hold it in. But you... Oh, you can hold it in. Oh, you can hold it in, guys. You can hold it in. This is bigger than when I learned I could hold it in as a child.
What was the secret you had hidden right
So we can hold it in, but we still have to move it slow. We can't move it fast. Okay. So we can hold it in. So look for stuff, guys. Now that'll stop me from clicking outside the window, too. Wait, what if there's one on here? We haven't really clicked on her much, because I feel it's inappropriate. But let's try clicking on her face. Where's the letters? Hey, lady, show me the letters. We gotta go slow. On her leg. Her foot. But we gotta go slow, right? Okay, I'm about to look it up, because this is too much bop even for me. That's true. Well, it's not a laugh track, Supergirl. It's my parents laughing. My parents laughing. My parents are watching me. They're right over there. Say hi. Hi. Thanks. Hi. My mom. And that was my dad. That was Dave. My dad, Dave. Inspires my poetry. Bop. in this circle. I can't do this. I just can't physically do this. Are we, what if we're done? Maybe click along here. You don't think I can? No, you could definitely look it up. The warmth of the candle makes it appear. How slow do you want me to drag it across this thing? Where do you guys think it could be? It's almost easier to click it. Maybe it has nothing to do with holding it in, though. What if you don't have to hold it in at all? I think you do. I don't know, though. What if it's right on the edge? Alright, syllogism. I'm about to look at that. But I'm trying to be a real gamer. Yeah. It's okay, Supergirl.
It's okay, Supergirl. It's okay, Supergirl.
See? They're cool with it. One at the top left? Yeah, but I think that was a guess. There's nothing in here. I'm going over this very slowly. But maybe over here. We haven't explored over here very much. It's enough to have the boxes. It's enough to have the boxes. It's enough to have the boxes. Perineum. Are you saying I'm done? I can leave? It's enough to have this. Bop. Oitor. Oitor's a good guy. He works hard. Takes care of his kids.
Hulo. What was the secret you had hidden right
Oh, it's enough to have the boxes of games. That's true. I do have this. I have the box to Still Life. I don't have the box to this. Alright, I think it's time to look it up. Hold on, wait. No, okay. I think we gotta look it up. This is absurd. This is absurd. Let's look at this. Okay, here we go. Let's have the game quit. Perhaps the white around the hair? That could be. We'll check that and then we'll look it up. Thank you for that bit, Felaheen. Perineum. Perineum. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, we're being a Zetsu Bearer today. We're looking it up. Okay, so...
What was the secret you had hidden right under our noses all the time?
We got a GIF. There's one here. We must have gotten this one, because it says there's one here. So we got that one. It says there's one under her butt. I think we got that one. That was like the first small one we got. It says there's one here. I think we got that one. I think we got this one. Oh, are you kidding me? There's one on the white of the painting where you can't see white. And we got the 13. There's supposedly one here. I never would have gotten that. And supposedly there's one here. We probably got that one. And there's one here. Okay. And there's one here. Okay. I mean, we got it. And there's one here. So we got that. We might be done. One here and one here. Alright, that must be the last one. Because I looked all over. Bop. Bop. Why does every game have a bad pixel hunt? There's the M. No, we're still missing one. Monitor. Turn your monitor off. The game is over. We're missing one, and I checked them all. Hey, Vulpix. Bop.
Hulo. What was the secret you had hidden right under our noses all the time?
The secret was monitor. Bop. Says there's one here. Says there's one over here. We got those. Says there's one back here. Maybe I gotta... Oh. Yeah. Look at your video. No, I can't look at a video. I gotta do it myself. Bop. Gotta do it my way. Or the highway. No, it's definitely an N. It's definitely an N. Probably in this white. It's probably some more of this white, not white bullshit. Some white bullshit over here. Tell me if we got it, because I'm constantly looking away. Try to look at the picture. Wait, maybe it's on the painting. Maybe we already got it. It's hidden somewhere in the corner. And I can't see it. Because I'm checking and I'm not seeing it here. Near where the white stripe ends here. Near where the white stripe ends. Up here? The white strip. There's a lot of white stripes. Coming off her back. This down here, right? Trying that one. Trying to massage back here real well. But I'm not look, I'm doing it. Look at what I'm doing. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Bottom left corner, the brown leaf-shaped smudge. I mean, coming down near her butt. The brown smudge near her butt. Longer strip going towards the edge. This. Over here. Oh! Molitor? That's not what I thought it was going to be at all. I thought it was going to be talking about monitors. Molitor. Molitor. Done. Alright, thanks guys. Thank you for the help. Chat MVP. That was the stupidest. I keep constantly, every time I stream I say that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen because it keeps getting stupider. Why can't I play a good game? I found Molitor in the painting.
I don't know what to think anymore, Mac.
Metallica.
I'm not sure I've grasped the magnitude of this business. But one thing's for sure. You are not safe, Berenice. Be careful. I'll do everything in my power to put a stop to these crimes. Everything.
Find the killer for me, Mac. I will manage on my own.
Bap. Okay, we save. And now we go beat the game, maybe? Maybe we can beat the game? Now do we go back to Lebrun? Wait, Murat Port Molitor Metro Station. Oh, it was telling us to go to the Metro. An abandoned Metro Station. That's where he put the head of Baphomet. It's a Paris Metro Station. Oh. He hid all that. Why would you hide that in the painting? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Hulo. Hulo was weird. Hulo was a big weirdo. Are we searching a whole metro station now? At least the rest of the game doesn't have pixel hunts. They decided they needed one part of the game to have pixel hunts. Because you know when you can actually click on something most of the time in this game. Because it... Oh god, the Mama's family. No more Bop. That's the end of Bop. Bop is over. Night Power. What? No. Oh, wait. Oh, I shouldn't have walked on the tracks. Nice save. Luckily that door was there. Hey, Algavati, maybe. We'll see. Oh, it's dark in here. Looks like we need a... Right, Mr. N, exactly. At least we could listen to Bop. Looks like I need a... Dun dun dun... Flashlight. How convenient, a door here. Luckily... Oh, ooh. Okay, now we're using a flashlight. Ooh. Now it's interactive. Ouch. He didn't see it until it was like 10 feet away. Good job, McPherson. That beard clouded his mind. He couldn't see... He was thinking about how much he loves his chin strap beard. He didn't see the subway car approaching from 100 feet away. Stop. I want to know why they play... If this guy isn't insane or on an acid trip, I want to know why they randomly play Mama's Family. I want to know. Alright, looks like we got the head of Baphomet. It looks like it was just sitting there in the subway. It's a real safe place for it. In the mechanics room, in the subway, where the mechanics go all the time. I mean, I assume they do. Unless this is where he keeps all his crap. Behind a very, very weak door. That's where he kept the head of Baphomet. Alright, looks like we got it. Alright, we gotta go bring it back now, or are we done? This is what a flashlight looks like, baby. Every subway has a door like that, yeah. Just, you always get saved. Or smashed going into it. Can I go, can we? Is Mama's Family big in France, or... As Microids is from France, right? Are they big Mama's Family fans? Is that what it is? Is that what their problem is? So, now we got the head of Baphomet. What the hell do we do with it? Do we take it to the police? Or do we take it to, give it to Kaufner? Hey, I got the head of Baphomet.
Mr. McPherson,
Baphomet.
I was just thinking about you. Good to see you again.
Baphomet.
Have you brought me any more culprits?
You got the head of Baphomet.
I'm not giving up, Inspector. Quite the opposite. I will be back when I have some news.
Fine, McPherson. Come back whenever you want. You know where to find me.
I figured we had like an hour left in the game. I was wrong. Can we go? Let's go into hey, maybe T.O. Bear has something to say. No? Oh well. What about H. Le Carre? Ooh, John Le Carre, famous author. John Le Carre, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Read those books. I highly recommend John Le Carre. Alright, so we got the head of Baphomet, so that's definitely something that is great. But what do we do with it? I don't know where to take it. Do I take that to my home? Use the phone?
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
I do. I call... I would like to send a telegram.
I'm sorry to disturb you, miss. Can you connect me to the post office, please? I'd like to send a telegram.
Right away, sir.
John Le Carre.
Post a telegraph, go ahead, please.
Oh, she's very French. This is urgent!
This is urgent. A telegram for J. Wells, Pinkerton Agency, New York. Take this down. Seek information on a couple. Faye and Jerome Johnson. Stop. Americans. Stop.
I've made a note of it. Finished, sir? Goodbye.
I don't know if that had anything to do with... I don't know that we needed to do that. Maybe we did. Let's leave and go back and get the telegram. Should be here now, right? No. We need to get information on them. Now that we know who they are. Do we have to do this again? I have the head of Baphomet. It's very important. Oh, we have to do this again.
I'm sorry.
Send another telegram.
Can you connect me to the post office, please?
How about getting the Pinkertons, getting a Pinkerton down here to come help you? Probably get a friend. No, nothing.
Post office. I'm sorry. I have nothing to send. My mistake.
All right, we gotta figure this out. I think we're very close to the end here. Let's make a save. Very close to concluding this mystery. Maybe I take the head of Baphomet back to Lapin's house? And use it in the basement?
Mr. McPherson.
Oh!
Did you know that in tarot, The hangman is not put to death, but confronted by his destiny instead.
Oh,
arriving at his journey's end, he is able to see his life again from a new angle. Sometimes a man thinks of certain events again and discovers that he was tricked, betrayed.
That's the lady that hired us.
McPherson! Help me, Gustav! Don't let him! He's insane!
Nah, syllogism. We didn't get. We weren't able to get inside the.
This moment, when our convictions, our beliefs, our passions are shattered.
Besork. So we might get a bad ending. There's nothing we can do about that.
Life has been nothing but lies, trickery.
McPherson! Help me down! He'll kill me! He'll kill you! Like he killed all the others! He killed them all! That cop!
Why is he walking like that? What's wrong with him?
George!
Why was he walking so weird?
All guilty of having tricked me, betrayed me, stolen from me.
What's playing the Mama's Family?
Blake. And just as she
Who did the audio for this?
To Mr. Macpherson, the Baphomet is mine. It has been mine for centuries. It is my immortality. Give me back the head, Macpherson, or she will be sentenced before the tribunal of God.
She could just take it. Shoot me. You killed all those other people. Why not just shoot me? So I guess we're getting a bad ending. I'm not sure. You've lost your mind. You're a killer. You're a monster. You've turned to crime where you had the opportunity to live in peace. Yeah.
The Alpin. You turned to crime.
I've got the head.
But you had the opportunity to live in peace forever.
Mama's Family music plays.
Their death is fair payment for that treachery.
Okay. Haven't you understood that nothing can wipe out your suffering? Who will judge you for these crimes, God or the devil? Let's say this.
Haven't you understood that nothing in all this can wipe out your suffering? Your grief? Your Adeline?
The memory of Adeline lives on stronger than ever.
He wants to see Adeline? Everything is left of her memories in my hands. This is how you will perish by its destruction? Oh, he's gonna smash the head? See, there might be different endings depending on what you say. How can you believe in the purity of love while revering Baphomet? You disgust me. Take back your Oh, this is a big choice. Should we give him the head of Baphomet? I think we should destroy it.
Her memory. Everything that is left of her memory is in my hands. This vulgar idol, this link with your past, your sole treasure, Diabe. This is how you will perish, by its destruction.
Yes. Just I'll take that gun. Yeah, nice. Whoa, McPherson, secret badass. It's exploded into confetti. And I'll take that gun and now I'll throw it back. Give it back to you.
Don't forget me.
Oh yeah, no. I forgot you were hanging there.
You'll get my bill within the next few days, and the police should be turning up any moment.
Why don't you want to save her? Oh, baby. I go see baby. Loud, very loud music.
What happened to Covenant?
What do you think? The cops carted him off, and he's rotting in jail now.
What some people will do for power.
Huh?
Yes. Some people would do anything for power.
Is she Adeline?
But not us.
Her? Who's her? The real head of Baphomet was fake? Alright, let's get the other ending. Let's get the other ending. I wonder how many endings this has. Let's try giving it back to him, then he might realize it's not real. One thing that we definitely didn't get is we didn't get back into the Besork where there's a silver coin and a book about pneumastic, whatever. Let's give that another try. See what happens if we give it to him. Take your gun. I'll give the gun back.
Mr. Macpherson,
escape.
Did you know that in Tarot,
we can't skip dialogue.
Put to death,
try poisoning the doorman?
By his destiny instead.
I don't know how to poison him.
Arriving at
to use the chemical. I already gave.
Able to see
hold your fire. I already gave it to the cop.
A new angle. Sometimes a man thinks of certain events again and discovers that he was tricked.
Yeah, we can't skip this.
Betrayed.
I already gave the purple gas to the policeman.
McPherson!
And the knife. I gave all the evidence to the policeman. Maybe you shouldn't have done...
He's insane!
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
This painful...
I'm screwed?
This moment...
Well, what changes if I...
Our beliefs, our passions are shattered.
Like,
When
I can't get the true ending.
Your life has been nothing.
I can only get
lies,
2 bad endings.
Trickery.
Rainbow Castellet, you live in that studio. You live near that studio, really? Close to it?
McPherson!
Gwyneth
Help me
Paltrow.
down! He'll kill me! He'll kill you! Like he killed all the others!
You can release
He killed them all! That Kaufner,
I needed
he killed them!
more evidence.
Judged. All guilty of having tricked me, betrayed me, stolen from me.
His body
just
is so
as
awkward.
Did Blake. And
Okay,
just as
yeah,
she
unfortunately, I
tricked and
can't skip
betrayed
any of
you
this.
too, Mr. McPherson. The Baphomet is mine.
How many
It has
endings
been
does this game
mine
have?
For
Let me look it up.
centuries. It is my immortality.
We might be able to get the
Give
true
me
ending.
back the head, McPherson, or she will be sentenced before the tribunal of God.
Okay.
You've lost your mind, Kaufner. You've been exposed. You are the killer.
1,200 endings.
You're a monster.
I am the sole
How do I choose
judge
my
of
games? I
actions.
just find games to play. I take suggestions, but I normally choose my own games, Rainbow.
But this
We
object
can say
has
some
no
different
power,
stuff here.
Kaufner. Not this object, not any object. There's never been any such magic. Trying to prove the contrary has made you lose your mind.
Ah! Become my successor, McPherson. I will initiate you into the power of Baphomet.
I think, I don't think I think, we get the same ending no matter what. Oh, the only ending we can't get... we'll give it back to him.
I have no desire to succeed you, Dr. Kaufner. What do you have to offer? This head? This Baphomet? I do not want it. It is yours. Take your treasure back.
Did you really
Oh,
think
we get
I
murdered.
would let you leave with my secret?
Oh. Okay.
Did you really think
Surprising.
I would save you? You were wrong.
Oh, okay, alright. Murders
Mrs.
all of us.
Eloin?
Oh, Gendarme Beauvais. I did not expect to see you here.
I do not know how to tell you this, but I have news about your son.
What's wrong? I can tell that you have news for me, and that it's not good.
Indeed. I would rather tell you in person.
Damn.
before the newspapers
Catted
get
us
hold
up.
of it.
Shot us full of holes. Murdered her in the... Shot her in the
The
head.
execution will take place the day after tomorrow.
I don't understand. I don't understand. So, there's 2 endings. If you have incomplete evidence, Gus and Halloween end up dead. 2, Gus and Halloween stay alive. Okay. The other ending is if you give complete evidence to Lebrun. Let's go see if we can give him complete evidence. Maybe we actually have it, because I didn't try talking to Lebrun again. And maybe we can get the 3rd ending. If you give him complete evidence, you stay alive, or you get saved by Halloween. Let's see if we have complete evidence. I hope so. Anyway, what's next? A lot of games. I have that, Danny Boy. I have Drowned God. Well, what's next? The next game in this series are called Still Life 1 and 2, but I'll probably play something else first. I might play this game Trader's Gate, which it says has 1,200 different paths and 100 puzzles and 100 hours of gameplay, and that seems highly suspect to me. Also, in the evenings, I've been playing Wizardry, starting around 9 p.m. Eastern. But that's if I'm awake enough and if my daughter goes to sleep.
Ah, Mr. McPherson, I was just thinking about you.
So it'll be some
Good to
other
see you
weird
again.
adventure game, I
Have you
think.
brought me,
We've
any
also
more
been playing through the
concrete?
Sherlock Holmes series. Damn it!
I'm not giving up, Inspector. Quite the opposite. I will be back when I have some news.
I think right
Fine,
now
McPherson.
I would like to
Come
play
back whenever
Trader's
you want.
Gate as the
You know
next
where to
game,
find me.
just to see what's going on with this. So what's the evidence? Damn it. What we could do is we could go all the way back to all the way back. What's today? We can go all the way back to this. We can go all the way back to this, and then go to. Do we really want to do this? We have to play. Can we quickly do everything we did today? Bap.
Mac, I'm gonna start thinking you can't do without
the painting
me.
will be easy because we know how it works now.
Something at your place?
And we have to do all this convos again. Come on, give me a letter.
Baby, I need a small favor.
For another bad ending. Would it even really be worth it? No, let's just look it up.
I need a fake letter of introduction.
Look outside.
Can you write me one using
Beat the
these
game.
documents?
I don't understand the ending though. I don't really understand. Maybe it'll all be explained in still life. I doubt it. It was a good game though. Look, we beat the game. 2 hours and 30 minutes, huh? That. We could install Trader's Gate at least. I feel like we should start that next time. We could play some wizardry. We beat the game. We could install Still Life. We could read the manual to Still Life. Oh, let's look up the ending. Post-Mortem. Good ending. We beat it. It was worth playing. Post-Mortem. Let's see if this has a different ending. Bap. Bap. I'm just skimming through it real quick. See if it has a different ending. It shows you. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, here's the good ending. If you give all the evidence and free Halloween, then here's what happens. Bap. Bap. Full screen it. Yeah, full screen it. He tries to shoot you, but Halloween shoots him, saves you.
Yes, I owe you one.
Thanks, Halloween.
Never mind that. If it was not for you, I would still be rotting away in jail.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink at the Alembic.
It's not like me to turn down such an offer. And there's that cute girl that works there.
Be careful. People are not always what they seem.
Hey! Don't forget me!
So, who is the Bebe's son? Halloween? Or... And why did she sell the head of Baphomet? She had the head of Baphomet the whole time? So she... Does anything here change? And why does she get the card of death? She's Adeline. She's Adeline? And she sells the head of Baphomet to that lady? Or is that lady Adeline?
He might have been immortal. He's not any longer.
What some people will do for power.
She's selling the head to...
There are people who would do anything for power.
She's Adeline, she's Adeline, who's Adeline? Bap. I don't totally get it, but... I don't totally get it. I guess that's going to be it for the stream for the day. I don't really want to start anything new right now. We can install Trader's Gate. Let's see. Windows 95. We can install Trader's Gate. Wow, that sucked. What part of it? No, we're not going to install Trader's Gate. We did it, guys. I guess we'll just end the stream. Sorry for the short streams lately. We'll work on it. We'll try to get longer streams in the future. We beat the game. It was fun to play, even though it was awful. Not awful. It had good parts. It had really awful parts too. So one of these days I'm going to play a game that is all good and not part awful or all awful. All good. Thanks for watching. I will try to do like evening Wizardry 7 again, but it's not at a regular time. It's at approximately 9 p.m. Eastern. It's whenever my daughter goes to sleep. That could be 8, that could be 9, it could be 10. But we'll try to do that tonight. Also, I have to not fall asleep, which is also not guaranteed. Let's raid somebody, and then maybe I'll see you guys later. The next day, afternoon stream will probably be Wednesday. I now kind of have a regular schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but you never know. There could be one on Tuesday, Thursday, and we'll try out some of these other games. Don't forget to follow the channel. You can also follow my Twitter, Discord, or Steam to get notifications. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel with a $25 subscription every month. Or, you know, use my affiliate codes on GOG or Humble and donate 10% of your monthly salary. Thank you. Let's find someone to raid. Who's on? We'll raid Jesse, playing Final Fantasy VIII, which is actually a good Final Fantasy game. But I don't like good games, so I do. Oh, I do. Final Fantasy VIII's a good game, so go watch it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the stream and watching the stream, even though I never play good games. Appreciate that. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Go check out Jessa. Bye.
集めて固めてそして語るよみんな大好き I love you